Three-time champion Sean Jackson.
Touchdown. Jackson, number 34, gets the touchdown.
Terrell Farley.
Defending Terrell Farley, who last week in his first start was a holy terror. Number 43.
And Jake Bakoven. Coming at you live from the Coppels Chevrolet GMC studios in the heart of Lincoln, America. On air and online at theticketfm.com. Powered by... Here he is, Vershawn Jackson.
Yeah. Yeah.
Box syndrome. You got the box syndrome. What's wrong with this thing? Is this thing on?
Can you hear me?
Nick's trying to patch in. What's Nick got for us? He got some treats.
Breaking news from Nick.
Trick or
A little bit of breaking
Smell my
news.
feet.
A little bit of breaking news on a Friday to
To
get it off on the wrong foot.
Oh, you mean a wrong foot?
Isaac
Mute his
Trout
mic. Mute
has
his
committed to
mic.
Creighton.
Mute it. We don't want to hear that.
What?
Not surprising.
Who did?
Isaac Trout commits to Creighton.
Give me a little background on Isaac Trout.
Isaac Trout, top 60 recruit in the country out of Grand Island, Nebraska, goes to Virginia, gets a little banged up, decides to redshirt, and enter the transfer portal to get closer to home. And we kind of we talked about it on various shows. Wanted to be closer to home. Creighton needs to fill the void of Baylor Shireman and a couple other guys that are graduating and moving on. And so they go and get Isaac Trout just about 4 days after he enters the portal. And it makes sense. His girlfriend's at Creighton. I mean,
he's on here. They almost made it to the Final Four.
they made it to the Final
Right,
Four.
yeah.
They didn't, but they almost.
Well,
yeah.
Virginia was
think that's
what,
the
number
biggest
a
thing.
1 seed?
Virginia lost to who did they lose to? Rico? Who did Virginia lose to?
They lost right away to Furman.
Furman. That's
Yeah.
right, the Paladins.
Yeah, the first big upset.
But he
Yeah.
didn't play this
He didn't
year.
play, yeah, no.
Yeah,
so
he redshirted.
he was going to carve out time next year. He
Yeah.
just redshirted
He had an
this year.
injury.
So he commits to Creighton, and Nebraska is still searching for a transfer portal addition.
But to be fair, this was expected. I mean, it was
It was,
expected to go
it
to
was.
Creighton. Yeah.
But-
Come on.
All right, VJ.
But it's
you're-
official now.
At that point, though, Nick, and nothing against Nebraska basketball. I think Nebraska basketball is coming,
Yeah.
but they've got to really, really build a relationship with some little 8th grade kid that's the next.
Well, I
up-and-coming
will say,
guy.
I mean, they had a relationship with Trout prior to Virginia. Both
What?
Creighton and Nebraska were
There
recruiting.
goes the Jasker.
Both Nebraska and Creighton were recruiting Isaac Trout out of high school. It's just so was Virginia and Gonzaga and
Well,
all those other
and I
teams.
guess the story out of this with Baylor Shireman is guys, homegrown Nebraska players that are making their name elsewhere or not. I mean, Trout could have, like you said, hasn't even played college ball yet, but a top 60 guy are going to Creighton. Again, to your exact point, that's a better program by far right
In
now.
basketball.
And Nebraska's doing fine, but it's not Creighton. So you're not going to win these. If you're a high-end recruit wanting to come home to Nebraska, you're probably going to go to Creighton.
Guess what? We beat Creighton.
We did beat Creighton.
Yeah, we
Give us
beat 'em.
that. Yeah.
It's like beating Iowa. You know? Hey, at least we beat Iowa.
At least we beat them.
Yeah, at least we beat them. You know?
we beat Green.
Get out of
Yeah.
here.
Oh,
Get outta
He is right.
here.
It's the same as
let's
we
hang
beat
around.
Iowa.
Hey.
We beat Creighton.
Hate.
Listen, we're not hating on Nebraska. We're congratulating Creighton.
Mhm.
That's all. I mean, come on.
It's not good though for Nebraska.
No.
So I mean,
Listen,
it's a problem that needs to be addressed and
Well,
fixed.
it's gonna be tough.
Spoken like a true Jasker, huh?
It's gonna be
Yeah.
tough. It's gonna be tough. It'd be like anything else. Who's got a chance against Nebraska football within 250 miles?
Well, I mean, if Kansas State gets better, Iowa,
Stop it.
Iowa
Stop it.
State, Kansas,
Yeah, Nebraska
Iowa.
still better.
Colorado, Dion.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I said 250
Oh,
miles.
okay.
Might as well go for
You
it.
can't get you can't get to Colorado in 250 miles, sir. Just so you know, Bob.
Okay.
Kansas City is probably about max outside that Kansas City area, Independence, and then let's see, Iowa City, coming on Ames.
You might make it to Iowa City.
Iowa City is about
Yeah.
3 hour drive.
Yeah.
It's close. I'll give it Iowa City. What are you looking at? What's the problem?
Hey,
And you come in here eating on candy, I know it's going to be a problem day for you.
I haven't said anything to you.
I know, but you're looking.
Hey, you being the wrong father figure to the wrong person.
What are you talking about?
Stop trying to be my father.
Oh, stop.
Yeah, you sound like
No one can
oh,
be
you
Ter-
sound like do you
No one can be
do-
Terrell Farley's
look, do you-
father.
do you
But
just
you're a
you're a
father.
complainer, man. You
I complain about what?
you just an old man.
You got some nerves to say I'm a complainer.
Yeah.
Says the guy who complains about his phone. Do you still have the 450 number?
I
Or is
don't-
it back to 499?
might be back? I don't know.
Oh, but you were complaining about that, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay. So who's the real complainer? Me or you?
I guess when things happen, me.
Yeah, you guess.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I think this is better than a guess. Sorry.
Yeah.
By the way, man, we want to welcome you guys to the fastest 2 hours of radio, the Captain Show. I'm with,
The black shirt.
and
Buck.
I know you guys are watching, but by the way, you can go
Baby black shirt.
on Amazon Prime.
We on Amazon Prime?
We on Amazon.
It's like we're everywhere.
We're everywhere. Turn us on.
Paid
What's
cable.
up?
That's
YouTube,
right.
Twitch, Twitter. What else? Facebook,
Yeah, cable now.
cable,
Allo.
Allo.
Yeah.
Thank you. Help me out. We got a new station.
We need to get
being
on
built.
TikTok.
We have a
don't need to
TikTok,
be
but
on
we don't have a
TikTok.
live stream.
We don't need to be on TikTok.
Hey, did you see that video I sent you
No,
yesterday
bro.
about with Mike Tyson?
I don't think so. I gotta look.
We don't need to be on TikTok.
Mike Tyson's crazy.
We
I
don't
sent
need-
it about
hey, so it's Freestyle Friday,
Freestyle Friday.
and it just makes good sense that it's
Oh,
Freestyle
yes.
Friday. So I got a newfound best friend.
Oh, somebody took my place?
Yeah, you're fired.
Oh, man.
Oh.
Oh man.
I love firing you, Terrell. You're such a good
Oh
sport.
man.
I can fire him. He acts
Can I
like
get a
that never
service package or something?
happened. It's called severance package.
It doesn't
and
matter.
the answer is no.
Why?
Why? You didn't work long enough. You got to put 3 years. You ain't vested.
That's all right. I'll take about
Or you-
five ticket T-shirts and go on my way.
There you go. Yeah,
Yeah.
we got some pins and,
And,
koozies
and paint
stuff.
your face on the back of them and throw dots at them. No, put
Whatever.
somehow get your face on Call of Duty and just Take it to you.
Uh-oh.
You say all of the other competitors is my face.
yeah,
Uh,
every just
Look how I'm helping them out. I'm helping
Yep.
them take me out.
oh man, that's like a headshot.
You're so smart. You're so smart, aren't you?
Yeah, I can do that.
Our defensive line coach had a chance to speak. I didn't send you the audio, but we might have it. And if we don't, we'll get it a little bit later on. But we're gonna do something different. We're gonna talk some cars. I want to bring Kendall in from A1 Automotive. And we're going to talk old school cars for a little bit, just because that's something that I'm into, he's into, and then just tell you a little bit about how you can go get your car. I mean, we were at Buffalo Wild Wings. So you want to get your car fixed, Terrell? You need an oil change? You need the headlights hooked up? What else was wrong? Your heat don't work?
It works now.
That's a lie.
You're lying.
You haven't been driving it.
Yeah.
Call the
Still
people.
work.
Did you drive it today?
No.
Exactly. Call the people from A1 Automotive. I'll get the number once Kendall gets here, but we're going to talk about cars. And I've got a little secret car that I want to know if he knows anything about. I know you don't know about this car. I can show you the picture, but let me show you.
Yeah.
No.
Let me see. Let me see it before you show it.
Okay, I got to get it out of my jacket. Can we do a radio show?
You the one. You just asked the question. You don't know
I'm
where
picking
they
on you, Terrell.
Yeah.
I'm picking on you. They already say I'm picking on you, so now I might as well acknowledge it.
Yes.
Yeah, you're not-
I'm picking on you.
well,
Now what? Now what are the calls going to be?
what's wrong with
I
it, Bob?
admit that I'm picking on him. I'm not bullying him. I am picking on him.
It's picking on you when somebody pays attention to you. I'm not even paying attention to you, so you're not picking on me. You know,
My
common
point.
sense will tell
Yeah,
you that.
everybody's hollering about I'm bullying and I'm picking. He just told y'all the truth. Tell him again.
What?
You
talking? Huh? You say something?
Tell the truth again. Tell the truth about I'm not bullying you. Tell them people.
Oh, I never get bullied on that.
See?
I stopped that in elementary.
See? So I don't know what all these guys, your buddies, are talking about me.
I had a bully in elementary.
Did you?
Yeah.
What did you do to him?
Oh man, when it was go time, it was it. That was
Uh-oh.
it.
Scrapped?
Mom told me don't run. You better fight him.
Uh-oh.
No,
So-
I learned my lesson about being a bully. I bullied this kid who became my best friend, by matter of fact. And what's the school? What's after elementary? You got
Junior
Middle,
high.
middle school? Yeah, junior high.
middle school.
Junior high.
I thought junior high was 7th, 8th, and 9th. For me.
7th and 8th.
Now, I'm talking about 4th, 5th, and 6th.
That's elementary.
Nah, is it?
That's it depends.
Second-
Different
for
schools,
us,
but yeah,
Elementary,
mostly,
I thought was 2/3. I don't know. But
No.
anyway, I've been
K through 6.
okay. Cool.
Yeah.
I'm so far, but back in Omaha, when you got the 3rd grade, 4th through 6th or 7th, depending on where you went, you got bused. We had the bus program all the way to the south side, Pawnee Elementary. I'll never forget it. And you coming from the projects because Kellum was in the hood. It was right there as a hood school. Then you go to Pawnee.
Why didn't you go to Kellum?
I did.
Oh, you did.
K through 3rd.
Oh, I see. Okay,
Then they said we got to integrate you guys. You guys ain't gonna make it. So they sent us to Pawnee, and we got integrated, right?
Mm.
And, there was predominantly white. We were the low end of the totem pole, of course, in that school. So, which was a great time, but it was just you remind me of him too, Bach. We were cool, but I was picking on him.
Oh,
I don't know why.
you were the bully.
I was the bully.
Hmm.
It was like 4th or 5th. It might have been 5th or 6th.
Yeah.
And so I got him like I thought I was a wrestler. I thought that I could do all the moves on people. The DDT was there, the Cobra Clutch, there was all types of moves, right?
Yeah.
So I had him in some type of chokehold, right? And I shouldn't have did it, right? Guess what he did to me? He left a piece of a pencil in my neck.
Oh, that's right.
I was like, oh God.
Oh, he stabbed you.
Stabbed me with a pencil.
Oh my goodness.
We became best friends after that.
Yeah, sounds
And
like
I became
sounds
the
like
bully
you.
stopper.
That's what you respect.
Sounds like you.
After that, I became the bully stopper.
Sounds like
Mm.
you.
What? What do you mean?
Be somebody's friend after they do something to you.
Bruh,
Yeah.
listen, he made me respect him real quick with that pencil. I thought I had lead poison. I didn't know what was going
He's like,
on.
here's the equalizer.
Dude,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, Bach,
He had to get me off of him some kind of way.
I know what to do now, though, Bach.
Oh yeah.
I got 3 pins sitting right here, Bach.
No.
You walking out of
Violence,
here looking like Frankenstein.
Terrell, violence is not the way, black shirt. You cannot wear your black shirt uniform anymore,
Yeah,
especially when you're in the studio, sir.
it's okay.
Okay, you have to pump your brakes and be a person now. Okay, take a deep breath.
That's you. Well,
Come on, take a deep breath. Smell the roses.
who is this guy talking to?
Take a deep breath. Everybody, take a deep breath. Smell the roses, and then blow out the candles. See, leave it to you. I'm trying to do an activity here with the people, and you got to go and mess it up.
We got morning yoga here on the captain. We got
Why
get
not?
you in the good mood.
Why not? We got some Husker football to talk about.
Yeah.
I mean, we got. Hey, Ryan said, "Have a great weekend, guys." He must have been talking about that last outfit that just left.
Yeah.
AD and Rafter. And by the way, how dare you, AD, say that some of those quarterbacks were better than the great John Elway? I'm appalled.
Who he said?
I don't even want to say it. It was so disrespectful to his buddy Raft that I don't even want to say it. But I figured I'd get on here and defend him. How dare you? Joe Montana, yes.
Tom Brady,
Tom Brady, yes.
Peyton Manning.
Yes.
What?
But John Elway is like 4 or 5.
Yeah, he's up there.
Let's stop with the shenanigans, guys.
He's in my top 10.
Yeah.
He's in my top 10.
Yeah. He's probably like 7, 8.
But I heard I could have sworn 80 didn't say Jackson, did he?
Lamar?
Yeah.
Better than Elway?
I think he recanted it, but I thought he said Jackson.
There's teams in the NFL right now that don't want Lamar Jackson.
Yeah. I'm sorry, AD. I was just saying. Iowa City is at least 4.5 hours. I live in Des Moines, 3 hours from Lincoln. Then Iowa City is an hour and a half hours east of Des Moines. Now, let me tell you something, Gator. Let me tell you something, Gator. I was going to Iowa. So I'm coming from Omaha. Now what is it? 3.5. Well, depending on how you
Yeah.
drive it, you can get there in 3-ish.
It's 303.5 miles from Lincoln.
Okay, I'm 53 miles off.
Couldn't imagine you're
Yeah.
in black and gold. Ugh.
You crazy? I'd have been a big pack. Can't you tell? Look,
248 miles from Omaha. So it would have.
I'm
worked for
hitting
you,
that.
Omaha, yeah.
I'm hitting that. I'm hitting that. What we got? We look like we might have a phone call. Hold on a minute. So, hey, Gator, we appreciate that though. Seriously, VJ, get off my lawn, old man. What does that mean? We got somebody on the phone.
Yep, it's Scott.
Scott on the phone. Scott Frost.
It could be Scott Frost even.
All right, Scott, you're on with the captain.
Hey. What's up, guys?
That ain't Scott. What's up,
Hey,
Scott?
I'm 66 years old. I just
Wow.
want to say one thing about Terrell Farley. Never seen a better defensive player in my life. He's the last of the headhunters. Love that man when he was out there playing football.
Thank you, my man.
You think
Thank
we'll get
Scott.
another headhunter like him?
God, I'll tell you, he was. I've never seen a defensive player that was so smart and could read the field, and he was like a monster man out there. He just went wherever he wanted to and just kicked some serious butt.
Ooh, don't make me blush,
Thank
Scott.
you very much, Terrell. I enjoyed watching you.
Thank you, Scott, sir.
All right, you guys have a good day.
Appreciate it, Scott.
Yeah, thanks, Scott.
Don't cry.
Oh my God.
Don't cry. Scott buttered you up real good.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm the
He buttered you up.
I'm
real
the
good.
man.
Look at his
I'm the
smile.
man.
Look at his smile.
I'm the man for
Look at
the
his
rest of the show.
Yes, you
You're
are.
gonna listen to me. Hey, you get over here, and I'm running it.
Oh, yeah.
Sit down. That's right.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Captain Show. This is Terrell Farley.
You got it. Don't get scared now. You
I
got
thought,
it.
oh, what we're doing?
Don't
It's up
look
to you
at
now.
me now. The man just buttered you up.
Okay, so
had
we,
you smiling like Chester Cheetah, and now all of a sudden you don't know what to talk about.
what you want to talk about, Bach? Go ahead. I'll let Bach.
Oh, what you want to talk about, Bach? Go ahead.
I like Bach. Bach like I
He
like.
just
how
gave
Bach
you some
started.
accolades, right?
Some accolades. I love it. For my, I really don't get too many compliments like that. Not a long. It's been a long time. It's been a long time. You know what I'm saying? It's been a long time.
Yeah.
This guy played for 2 years and he gets more compliments than guys who play for 10.
If you guys want to call in and give Terrell some more compliments, go ahead.
Please.
402-464-5685.
It's the Terrell Farley Butter Him Up Show.
He hasn't heard
right.
enough compliments
Let me-
lately.
let
He
me
needs
take-
more
let
compliments.
Let me
Needs
take.
them
Let me
for
take
his-
Steve Taylor.
for
Tell him to text in.
for
Hey,
his
call
integrity.
in, Steve. If you hear, yeah, Steve Taylor. Oh, Rico says Steve Taylor. No, I'm just playing.
You want to call Steve and prank call him?
Nah,
Dang, why not?
if you want to.
I'm just saying. You don't have anything
He's
to talk
probably
about. I thought
listening.
you get buttered up. Now, hey, who was at the call? What was his name?
Scott.
Scott, thanks a lot. Now he's blushing over here. I don't know
Well,
how
I can tell you
see
what.
the blush, but
I can
he's
tell you what.
blushing, and he has nothing to talk about. Cat got his tongue for real.
No,
now.
I tell you what, I appreciate that by Scott, but Nebraska got a lot of more great linebackers. You just can't put myself on a pedestal better than Levant David, or you got Barrett Rudd, who was good. Randy Steller, you got to think about guys like that. Eric Johnson, and I think Ed Stewart was the founder of it. He was more, he wasn't a tweener, but he was around 220. So, you got to get them guys their heads up. And, Nebraska just, we had great defenses for a long time. So hopefully we can get these guys back to where they need to be and just go out there and kick butt and dominate.
Jamel Williams.
Jamel Williams, yeah.
Thank you.
I was speaking of Williams. Yeah, Jamel Williams, Jay Foreman, smartest.
Mhm.
Jay Foreman, one of the smartest linebackers I know, but I
I
couldn't
bring that wood too.
Yeah, and I
Jay
couldn't,
bring
and
that
I
wood.
cut in front of him one game, and he still talks about it. He was about to pick up a punt that was blocked,
And
it
you
ca-
stepped right in front of him.
and I stepped right too slow. Boop. But it's I had fun playing with them guys. John Hess, Doug Coleman, Phil Ellis, them guys taught me a lot. Them were my first two people that really helped me get accustomed to the black shirt defense when I got here. And I was proud to be a black shirt. And I still am this day. It's just meeting guys like that and being friends forever. And, then we got Rashawn, the black shirt kisser. So, and it's things like that.
What?
Yeah.
What did I do to deserve that? I give you the green light to lead the show, and then you tell me I'm a black shirt kisser.
Yeah, you love the black shirts.
I do love the black
Yeah.
shirts.
You're not an honorary black shirt,
I
but
am.
you
I was
know.
an offensive black shirt.
Oh man.
If they ever had one.
So I mean you was helping us out, huh?
Yeah. What I'm trying to tell you is
So you would get down in
the
the ground
same-
and get in your stand and say,
here's what I'm telling you. The same type of fear that you guys struck into entire offenses, I struck into some of those defenders on the side. Every game, they was scared of old Jackson.
So
Jackson was gonna hit him in the mouth, and they knew it.
Oh yeah. So the thing about you say black shirt, you adored him. So this is what he used to do, Bach. He'd get in his stance and say, option left. He'll tell us.
You can't. I can tell you to play, and you still can't stop it.
Yeah, you guys used to tell it. Yeah.
Well, you don't. Well, first of all, you don't know if I'm blocking you or not. On some option plays, I'm gonna leave the end every single time. There's not a time that I'm gonna block him. You know what he's doing? Loading up because he's thinking, "Oh, Jackson is coming," and I go, "Ole, ole, ole, ole," like Torre, and I ole him, and I go up to the next level. And I'm looking for Farley,
and I'm looking at the quarterback.
No, yeah, I know. You're right. Most of them are looking at the quarterback until they find me in their ear hole, talking to them.
Yeah, it's been happening. It's done happening before. Hey, nobody can never say they got. So that's the one thing I can say that I've been grabbed on and tucked down the field a couple of times, and and sometimes I can lay them, or sometimes I can go head up with them. So it don't matter.
Must have been a pretty little guy if you went head up with him,
huh?
Must have been a pretty little guy.
No, 275, 280.
Woo! You took him on?
Yeah, put them hands on him.
What game?
Kansas State.
We're gonna look that up. Bob.
Colorado.
We gotta. You know what? We gotta make him make sure he got the receipts.
Go watch. Yeah. Go watch 20 games of me. Okay. Yeah. Not the 22, but 20.
Well, it's important to see when you're missed out too. Where weren't you? You don't think so?
Huh?
You don't think it's important to watch the 22 games?
Well, I did.
Yeah.
I seen it, and
what was the 2 games that you think you didn't play well?
Well, the 2 games I didn't play well.
Yeah, the 2 you didn't play. You said 20. You said go look at 20 and not the 2. Yeah, that's what you talking about, those 2 games.
Yeah.
Okay, man. Listen, if the worst game you ever played in your career at Nebraska was when you didn't play, you right. Hey, what's his name again? They call it that got him on
Scott.
mission?
Yeah, Scott.
I'm with Scott. You want me to give you a hug?
Nah, I don't need a hug.
I'm just making sure because Scott, I think Scott would have told you that. He gave you a big bro hug, not a hug, bro hug.
Yeah.
Sometimes I wish I would have played in that Texas game, man, because I wanted a piece of James Brown.
Well, you're bringing up old memories. Let's not.
I wanted a piece of.
Was there a flu on that team?
Let's not. It was flu, but let's not go there.
No excuses, but there's a flu.
Yeah, me and Terrell be up in here. It'll be some wall smacking. Okay. I haven't had a chance to even what they call it, vent.
Yes.
To him, my displeasure.
You haven't?
No, I've never vented to him.
Oh.
And I'm not. He's such an awesome guy.
Uncensored.
Yeah.
I can't. I wouldn't be able to vent on 93.7 to take it. DP would be like, VJ, what were you thinking? I'm like, DP, you're right. I wasn't.
Yeah.
I got in my emotions.
It wasn't me.
It was you. Sick of it. Listen, man. You're supposed to leave. See what happens when you leave the show? See?
What?
You're supposed to have been the bully leading the show.
I ain't the bully. That's you.
Well, then let me be the bully and lead.
All right.
I'm with
the black shirt
and Bach. Listen, we are rolling on the captain, man. We'll have Kendall A1 Automotive with us when we come back. It's the ticket, 93.7.
Are you planting this spring? Make safety your priority. LES requires any landscaping or trees to be planted a safe distance from electrical lines and equipment to give crews safe access. Visit les.com/trees to learn more.
Can you believe all the empty car lots in Lincoln? How can they survive? Well, they are surviving by charging way too much and making you believe there are no cars available. Hey, this is Carl from Price Right Auto. I'm here to tell you that they are full of bull stuffing. Come out to Price Right in Westo and you'll find over 100 great vehicles at some great prices. We won't let you get a lemon since we back every one of our vehicles with our peace of mind 3-month warranty. If you want a hassle-free car buying experience, check out our website, PriceRightAuto.com. Come see a great selection of affordable used cars on Westo Street at Price Right Auto.
One of the Nebraska Lottery's most explosively fun promotions is back. Cash Blast. Until April 18th, buy a 2x2 ticket, enter the voucher number, and you could win $5,000 or $500. If your winning voucher is from a 7-day draw ticket or a multiple of 7 ticket, your prize is doubled. There will be 7 weekly drawings and 14 total winners in Cash Blast. So play today. You'll have a blast. But that goes without saying. 2x2 top prize odds 1 in 105,000. Did you know that when you play games from the Nebraska Lottery, you're also supporting and even... That's right. Since 1993, the Nebraska Lottery has raised more than $900 million for Nebraska's environment, educational opportunities, and state fair. So to everyone who plays, we say, the Nebraska Lottery, 30 years of building a better Nebraska.
Spring is here. It's time to get back outside and into proper shoes this year. Brown Shoe Fit is the place to buy this spring with their sale on athletic shoes. Get $10 off any athletic shoes $105 and under, and get $15 off any shoe over $105. Choose from respected brands like Hoka, Brooks, New Balance, On, and 361 Running. And don't forget the trendy Hey Dudes. A new shipment just arrived for the season. Start your spring off right at Brown Shoe Fit, just south of 66 and Q in Lincoln.
Hi everyone, Kendall Warnock, A1 Automotive in downtown Lincoln. Spring is here, summer is fast approaching. With weddings, vacations, and weekend getaways on your mind, do not let car issues prevent you from getting where you need to be. Car problems shouldn't be something that you put up with. Let us get you back on the road in comfort and safety. We diagnose all makes and models from Porsches to Hondas, Toyotas, and Chevrolets. We fix a variety of issues with all of them with our talented techs and our experienced staff. A1 Automotive at 11th and L, downtown Lincoln, always honest answers.
It's an action-packed week of hockey for the Lincoln Stars with 3 games in 4 days. It all begins on Wednesday when they host the Tri-City Storm in a special 11:05 a.m. puck drop on STEM Day, and continues into the weekend when the Waterloo Blackhawks come to town for games on Friday and Saturday, including Billet Appreciation Night on Saturday. There's only a month left in the regular season, and you won't want to miss these huge matchups. Get your tickets now at LincolnStars.com or by calling 402-474-7827.
Hey, it's Nicklin Hames from Nebraska Volleyball. I hate wasting time in practice, and I want to help you stop wasting your time when you're looking for an electrician. High Electric has been serving the area for over 30 years. For both resident and commercial projects, they are expert in everything like remodel, hot tub installation, and more. And they take jobs from Beatrice to Omaha and all towns, big or small, in between. Call them today at 402-466-6606 or learn more at high-electric.com.
Colon cancer is the second leading cause of cancer-related deaths in the United States. Regular screening can reduce colon cancer deaths by 50%. At-home screening tests, such as the fecal immunochemical test, FIT, can help identify precancerous polyps and prevent colon cancer. FIT is easy to use with no prep needed, completed in the privacy of your own home, and are often free to order from your local county health department. Take a health quiz to know if you are at risk of developing colon cancer. Doing so will help you to protect your family and yourself.
Are you looking for a solid, stable career in assembly, CNC machining, or injection molding? We got you covered. Hi, Bob Williams, HR Director for Garner Industries, a world-class manufacturer with a 70-year history right here in Lincoln. And I just listed some great career opportunities that you can find by logging into GarnerIndustries.com. If you want top pay, excellent benefits, flexible work hours, and the opportunity to work in a clean, modern, air-conditioned facility with great people, contact me today by applying online at GarnerIndustries.com.
Guys, when I first started with Farrell's Extreme Body Shaping, I weighed in at over 300 pounds. Now, less than a year later, I'm under 200 pounds for the first time since high school. I'm stronger, I'm healthier, and it all began with the Farrell's 10-Week Challenge. 10 weeks of kickboxing, strength training, and guided nutrition coaching to help you reach your fitness goals. Their next 10-week challenge begins on 8th. If you're wanting to change your life like I have, head to theticketfm.com and click on Enroll Now on the homepage. Plus, get a promo code for a discount just for ticket listeners. Farrell's Extreme Body Shaping.
Back with Vershawn Jackson, powered by Bauer, on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
I didn't do my push-ups. I gotta do my push-ups. Or run in place, sit-ups. Get this
you really need to be getting ready for this 400.
That's what I've been doing. What you think I've been doing?
Have you ran?
Yeah.
No.
That's the question.
No. Have I ran the 400?
Yeah. No. Do you think you're just gonna go out there
not.
and like a little machine's just gonna make you run around the field or something?
No, I think if I can do anything for 2 minutes in a row, whether that's jumping jacks, jumping rope, running on the treadmill. I think if I can do it 2 minutes in a row, what I can do is complete the 400. I can complete it.
That's the stupidest
Whether
thing
or
I've
not
ever heard in my life.
That's your fault.
I'll tell you.
You got to get that cardio in, boys.
Yeah.
I'm saying you got to run. You got to just be running.
You got to run miles. You need to
I'm
start
not-
off
I
running
ain't
a
running.
mile, then 200, 400.
running a mile.
Then you need to run some 800s. I mean, this is like a 6-week task, VJ, that you're trying to cram into
You
3
gotta-
weeks.
Dude, you got to listen to your boy over there. I'm with him. I'm with him on that one, Terrell.
You got another ally, huh?
You better get on that
Come on, Kendall.
You better get the
Seriously?
get the treadmill and lift it
I'm
up.
telling you.
I just told you treadmill. I said you asked me how I ran it,
but you got to go outside.
I told
though.
you no.
You got to go outside.
I agree with that 150.
Go to the track this weekend.
What's today?
And trial. Do a trial.
What's today?
The 30th.
31st.
31st.
Oh,
First
okay.
tomorrow.
How many days I got?
After tomorrow, you got 22 days right now.
Okay. All right. He'll be ready. He'll be ready.
22 days.
He's mean mugging you right now.
I'm just saying, look, man, you can say whatever you want to. I'm 48 years old, 2 years from 50. If I go out and do it, then what?
Yep.
See, all you naysayers,
It won't be a record for our age bracket. Don't get like that. It won't be that.
Well, I don't know about that one. I mean, the old broke down guy like myself.
You
making
just
it in
probably had
400, Kendall.
you'll probably just had the slowest time out of a 48-year-old guy.
I'm just saying, you cannot rush your way back into getting in shape. That's dumb. Because the first time that I go out and try to run and pull a hamstring or do something where my body cramps up and breaks, now I'm out for how long? Now I'm like, the 20 seconds not happening.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Well,
So I'm not going to do it. All I want to do, whether I make the time or not, is complete the task at hand.
Yep.
That's it. It's like a mechanic. I hate taking my car to a mechanic, give him the car, and then he come back and say, hey, yeah, something else.
You need 17 other things while you're here. You know
Thank
what I
you.
mean?
Tell me I
It's
need
not-
the 17 first.
Right. What's the priority? What's the safety challenges?
Come on.
You know,
Go ahead,
you
Kendall.
get you get those guys that want to kind of maybe even take advantage of you in the car space.
Yeah.
And we're old enough to know that is a real thing out there. But you know what's going to keep you safe on the road? What's going to get you from point A to point B? What's going to get your kids to school, to functions? And you know that's how we operate downtown for sure.
Kendall, introduce yourself, and then kind of give us the backstory. Give us where you're from.
Yeah.
Where you went to college, that whole nine.
Yeah, so Kendall Warnock here, A1 Automotive. I've been on the show once or twice before. Big fan of you guys, and just big fan of how y'all operate over here. AD, Raph, a couple of my favorite guys too. So I grew up in northeast Nebraska, village of Rosalie, population 90.
I'd never heard of that. By the way,
90.
Village of Rosalie.
The Omaha Indian Reservation up by Winnebago, Wald Hill. You kind of know where I'm at now, BJ?
Yeah, I know exactly.
So,
where you're at. Gotcha.
So, you know, but there wasn't a whole lot to do up there. It was, we were turning wrenches or we were turning wrenches. That was about it. And yeah, with my father in a really super small shed up there. So, you know, there wasn't a whole lot to do. And that's how I cut my teeth in the automotive industry. I did come down to the university. I went to Northeast Community College in Norfolk, got my automotive technology degree, found my way, thankfully, to Lincoln, and had some trials and tribulations through college. I started at the University of Nebraska, finished at Doane. So, you know, fast forward to 08, started the business out on West O Street. Destination Drive. If nobody knew me, they weren't coming that far out. And I mean that far out, just out on West O, but that's a while. It's a little ways. It's still a minute. Yeah. It's still a minute. So, where
were you at on West O? Because I lived in Capitol Beach at that time.
Yeah, we were just right west of the 77 overpass.
Oh,
it's a
I know
big,
exactly
long
where you're
brown
at.
building. The sign's still up there. I asked the previous owner to take that sign down 7 years ago. It's still there. But yeah, man, just grateful to be in downtown Lincoln now, providing a really high level of service in the automotive space and just genuinely being honest with people. Like, you know, that's cliche and it's cliche to say, but that's how we operate. That's how we have grown, and that's how we have, established relationships with not only people, in this room, but just in the community. We just try really hard to be honest with people, give them the priorities that they need to take care of their car, to take care of their families, to get everybody from point A to point B safely. And we don't try to throw the kitchen sink at anybody on repairs.
Now when you know, one of the things I talked about all the time is when I told you I drove one of the cars I bought from Wichita, I drove it home, forgot, didn't do an oil change on it, and drove it down here.
Yep.
And the oil light popped on. I'm like, oh God, what can I do now?
Panic.
And it was Friday.
Yeah.
And I know, you let your guys out on Friday. Speak a little bit about that before we go on.
Yeah.
Why do you let your guys out on Friday? Because I thought that was awesome that a boss would say, hey, you know what, guys, get out of here.
Yeah, we try to cut out. We don't try. We do cut out at 11:30 on Fridays. I let the team go at 11:30 on Fridays, and for a couple of reasons. One, it helps get them into the weekend, and it gives them that afternoon to take care of things that they need to take care of before things start to shut down. And also, it really does. I'll be honest with you guys. It helps with retention too in that space. In that space, automotive technology and technicians, they are very, very difficult to find. And let me rephrase that. They're difficult to find good ones, just like any space, and especially skilled labor. Skilled labor is really difficult. But what that does for us is it allows us to retain and build just a really good culture in that space. And we're just grateful that those guys that were able to build that time so they can get out at 11:30 on Friday. So we run 7:30 to 5:30 Monday through Thursday, and then 7:30 to 11:30 on Friday. They get out of there by noon. They got their things going on. They run some errands. They're home, and hopefully they're making dinner for their family.
Now, is that concept that basically I called you, you said, hey, I got you.
Yeah.
Brought me a loaner car out, even if it was a Palouse Cruiser, because I really wanted to turn the lights on and get out there and pull somebody
don't do
over.
that to me.
I know I wouldn't. I never would. I know that's against the law, but I'm just saying.
Yeah.
It was very, very enticing.
Yeah.
But the fact that you brought me a loaner car, right, but I didn't even need to use it because by the time I got done with the show, my car was done. Yeah. Is that a concept that you just offered to me?
No.
That's something that you offer to anybody.
Yeah. And we have multiple loaner vehicles that if you know what, the loaner vehicles concept come into play a couple of years ago when we were just starting into the COVID world, and parts availability was tough. So my thought was, if we pivot to, hey, let's get some loaner vehicles. Let's make sure that we can take care of a person that needs a vehicle while we're waiting on parts that are now delayed because of the COVID era that we lived through. So we do have loaner cars. We do go get vehicles if people are in a pinch like you were. That's not just something that I say, hey, let's take care of VJ today. We want to take care of everybody that way.
Yeah. That's what impressed me.
Yeah.
Is the fact that it wasn't, I'm thinking at first, I was like, oh yeah.
Yeah.
But then I got to thinking, no, this is what you do. This is why I would want to give, if I'm sitting around somewhere, my car breaks down.
Yeah.
Guess what? I'm calling Kendall.
Yeah.
I just am, because I know it's going to get fixed right.
Yeah.
It's going to get fixed in a timely manner, and I'm going to get told the truth.
Yeah.
So where's your new shop at now? Where are y'all located at now?
So Terrell, we're downtown. We're right across from the Cornhusker Hotel.
Oh, okay.
1117 L Street. We've been down there actually since 2015. So started in 08, moved downtown in 2015, and just, guys, like, by the grace of God, he's just surrounded me with a lot of good people. Like, I continue to say that, but I'm going to continue to say that because he has. And trials and errors and trials and tribulations of business, it's not easy. But we've battled and gotten better and better and better, to the point now where we're seeing some of that EV space come into play, and some of the repairs that we're doing on some Teslas and some hybrids and things like that. And it's pretty wild. But we also reach back to 67 on the Chevelles and 67 C10s,
which is a part of a dying breed.
For sure.
There is not too many people, seriously, that can work on those older cars anymore.
Yeah. You see somebody that can tune a Quadrajet, an old carburetor.
Yeah.
And you better hold on to that cat.
Don't have a Holly.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can be tweaking that thing all the time.
Yeah.
I'm an Eldebrock guy.
We got to go to the Quadrajets, and then but anyway, on the carburetor aspect of it, maybe some people that are listening right now don't know what we're talking about. Probably don't. But
Bach, do you?
See, Bach doesn't.
Wow.
But he's, how old are you? You're a young cat.
Well, I'm 32, but yeah.
Well, anyway, you look younger. You look younger than that.
But well, compared to us,
Yeah.
he is young.
Yeah, you are.
My
young.
daughter's 30.
Yeah, you're,
So
30, you're
he
13
is
years younger
young
than me.
compared-
But
yeah.
with those old schools, we enjoy them because they're simplified.
Yes.
You're not staring at a wiring diagram or trying to isolate a battery cell failure in a Tesla. They just are. We enjoy working on everything. We work on Porsches to Audis to Dodges to Chevys to Rovers to 67 C10s to 67 Chevelles and anything and everything in between. And we love it, man. We love the space. I enjoy it, and I'm just grateful for it.
Bach, you got any questions?
Well, I'm actually not much of a car guy. So you guys, when you guys go
Hey,
into
when
these
your
conversations,
I got a
you're gonna
question.
go way over my
When
head.
your Subaru blew up right before it blew up, you should have
Yeah.
called Kendall.
Oh, I know. Well, yeah.
I put sugar in this. I put sugar in that Subaru.
Maybe that's what it was.
Sorry.
Yeah, he's been anti-Subaru
Kendall?
the whole time.
See? Who's the real bully? Who's the real bully?
But Kendall. Hey, what sports did you play, man? Because you got a real nice size. You look more like a John Lynch free safety type. I mean,
You know what,
your
brother?
statue is great. You know,
I appreciate that, Terrell, but I did not grow until post high school. To be
Yeah.
honest with you, so 8-man football in Rosalie, Bancroft Rosalie, I didn't even play it. I played basketball. Basketball really is my love, but the older that we get, us three get, and Bach's a young pup compared to us, but it's just a matter of trying to take care of yourself and eat right, and it's nothing that we don't know, and probably some of our listeners are listening know the same thing, but just making sure that you take care of yourself, you eat right, drink a lot of water, and I'm just grateful that I'm able to do the things that I'm doing at 45, and my hope is ultimately that I'm around and can do those things with my kids for the next 15 years.
Yeah, well, listen, it's the same thing. Let's talk a little bit about maintenance.
Yeah.
This is something, by the way, my grandson's nickname is Hot Wheels. Okay, I am a Hot Wheel collector.
Yeah.
And I'm a car collector. And I love cars. But I think the one thing, I sell cars. I own a car lot. So the one thing I always try to tell my customers is maintenance.
Yeah.
What would you say, especially if you're buying a used car, right? What would you say that people should be maintenance their car? Because I know people don't maintenance their car like they should.
Well, that's a double-edged sword, because if you don't, depending on what you're driving, now I could analyze every vehicle out here on 48th Street and tell them what they needed as they drive by. That's just how my mind works. But if you don't maintain whatever you're driving, your repair bill is going to be significant. I mean, that's just the way it is. And it doesn't matter if you're driving an Audi, if you're driving a Chevrolet, if you're driving a Ford, all of them have patterns. And you better be taking it to someone that you can A, trust, and B, knows those patterns. And if you don't, your transmission flush that everybody should be doing with every vehicle that they have, depending on the mileage indicators and depending on the year, make, model, between 50 and 90K, if you don't do that, you spend $200 on a flush, you could eliminate a potential $5,000 transmission in 3-4 years. Now, that's one that sticks out to me. But if you don't maintain your vehicle, you're asking for it to let you down. You're asking, or your family down.
Okay, so they got these new cars. I got a Toyota Tundra. And when I got the Tundra, they told me that my first oil change would come after 7,500 miles.
Yeah.
That didn't register to me.
Yeah.
And they tell me when I go back, oh, hey, you're here early. It's every 5,000 miles.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
My grandfather told me a long time ago, who bought a 1968 Ford GT with a 428 in it, brand new off the showroom floor convertible for $3,000. He said, I don't care what you do, you better change that oil every 3,000 miles.
I knew you were going there with that, because my father beat that into my head too on the res. But with the newer these cars are, and the more sophisticated they get, and the better that everything gets in terms of what they make them out of and the oil that we use, you can stretch those mileage indicators in terms of oil changes to 7,500 miles. Now, the Dexos that the GMs are running right now, the 0W20, you're safe at between 5 and 7,500. You know, the risk that you have, and it's not a huge one with new vehicles, is you don't get eyes on anything else. But you know, I'm comfortable at 7,500 on most oil changes anymore. But again, you run the risk of not seeing something that you know, a red flag in terms of, hey, I need to address that.
What's your favorite muscle car?
Well, you know what? I grew up in it's not a car, it's a truck. I grew up in a 67 C10.
I got a 78 C10 3-speed for you.
I grew up in a 67 C10 with my father back home. I remember driving him home from Wald Hill to Rosalie on a gravel road. I was not old enough to drive, but he wasn't able to drive. So I got him home multiple times in that 67 C10. And the thing that he hammered into me was, you know, firing order on an old GM, 184366572. That's a firing order on a small block GM.
Dang, 18. Do you understand what he's saying?
No.
Hey! You're speaking Spanish, Kendall. Those are the wires from the spark plug.
Yeah.
That's what he's saying.
That's a firing order.
Give it to him one more time, just for you guys that are gearheads.
184366572. Y'all can Google that because I ain't wrong. But anyway, so you know, the old schools or the 67s that's how I grew up, and that's how, you know, that's our era. But you know, just grateful for again, man, just kind of wrap a bow on this. Grateful for the opportunity. Grateful for Lincoln. Just wake up every day, just genuinely trying to be grateful.
Kendall, if they wanted to get in touch with you, give them the number, give them the email, give them their address, give them everything.
Yeah, A1 Automotive, 1117 L Street in downtown Lincoln, right across from the Cornhusker Hotel, 402-477-4660.
Where they treat you right. You're going to stick around another segment, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Listen. It's the captain. Turn it up, Terrell.
Oh, he's dancing now.
Yeah. Okay. That's what we do here at the Captain Show. We move. Okay. You got some moves?
The captain, I don't have some moves.
Oh, you like Terrell then, because he don't either.
Okay. Terrell looks pretty good over there.
Look at it.
Good dude.
He's gonna run by Terrell.
Good dude.
You could have kept going. Hey, listen. It's the fastest 2 hours radio. The Ticket 93.7. The Captain. I'm with
the black shirt
and
Bach
and
Kendall.
In the building. A1 Automotive. Listen, we'll be right back.
Hi, it's Charlie Stone again, and with me on the line, Andy Goodyear, General Manager of Honda of Lincoln. Andy, I know how proud you and everyone at the dealership are to earn the prestigious Honda President's Award year after year, 17 times. Tell our listeners what it means to you and your customers.
Thanks, Charlie. Yeah, all of us are extremely proud to have earned this award, and I want all of our customers to know it's not just earned by one person's effort. It's the entire dealership. Sales, parts, and our amazing service department.
17 times. Wow. How does that compare to other Honda dealers?
This award is only given to the most elite dealerships that demonstrate excellence. We really do strive to go above and beyond for the ultimate customer experience before and after the sale, Charlie.
That's why for 2022, Honda of Lincoln is once again Nebraska's #1 volume Honda dealer. Come experience the Honda of Lincoln way of doing business, 27th and Yankee Hill Road, or online at hondaoflincoln.com.
Tailored Landscapes is actively preparing for spring. Things like getting new tree orders, getting equipment ready, and training staff to serve you the best we can. If you haven't already planned, now is the perfect time to figure out a maintenance plan for your yard. We're on the brink of spring cleanups for all of our existing customers and have limited spots left. We trim trees and shrubs when needed and only mulch proper amounts. Give us a call today at 402-432-2572 to set up a meeting with one of our designers and get ready for Tailored Life's grand opening in Bennett.
Shopping for new flooring is different today. Getting your questions answered, making the right selection, getting the best value, and installed quickly and professionally. Visit ostreetcarpet.com or shop our store. We'll answer all your questions and help you make the right choice. You'll be enjoying your new floor in just days for less than you'd pay elsewhere. Carpet, vinyl, wood, laminate, tile, and area rugs. We've got it all. O Street Carpet. 1732 O Street. Family owned and operated. Always the best value.
Constructors is now hiring for all positions, with laborers starting at $20 and up based on experience. Constructors has immediate job openings for laborers, mechanics, bridge builders, operators, and drivers. Start your new career today. Constructors offers great pay, health, dental, and vision insurance, paid time off, paid holidays, and so much more. Join the crew today and be a part of Nebraska's oldest paving company dating back to 1908. For a complete list of openings and to apply online, visit constructorslincoln.com.
Why are some people more successful? Is it talent and determination, or did they recognize an opportunity? Discover a career that lets you help families reach their financial goals as you build lasting professional relationships. One with unlimited income potential. From Modern Woodman, a leading fraternal financial services provider.
I'm Modern Woodman Regional Director Sean Erickson. Call me at 402-483-6515 to learn about career opportunities.
Modern Woodman of America. Touching lives, securing futures.
Steve's Garage Doors and Services is hiring. They are looking for a garage door installation and service technician with a clean driving record. Experience is not required as they will train for the positions. However, mechanical aptitude is required. If you want to come be a part of a small business where you're family, not just an employee, call Steve's Garage Doors and Services today to apply at 402-480-2840. That's 402-480-2840. Steve's Garage Doors and Services.
There's a new way to vacay when you fly LNK. Check out brand new service at the Lincoln Airport to some of America's favorite travel destinations. Catch convenient nonstop flights to Vegas, Atlanta, Minneapolis, Orlando, Austin, Dallas, or Nashville when you fly via Redway. With so many affordable options to choose from, planning your vacation has never been easier. Visit GoFlyRed.com and book today. Flights are public charters offered by Global X Air Tours LLC and operated by Global Crossing Airlines Incorporated.
At first, I was really nervous and intimidated by a ring. Not sure what I was getting into.
My experience at Starter Heyman was very easy. I felt like I walked out of Starter Heyman with the ring that was going to make her go wow and say yes.
I love my ring. It is so beautiful.
I absolutely love my ring. I get compliments on it all the time. I always tell them Starter Heyman.
Yeah, we would definitely recommend Starter Heyman.
Yeah, it was great.
We're definitely coming back.
Sure.
Sauter Heyman Jewelers, Lincoln and Grand Island. SauterHeyman.com.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com.
On the internet.
KNTK 93.7 The Ticket. Back with Vershawn Jackson.
Did you play that for
Powered
him?
by Bauer. On 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Jane Fonda.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Go, 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 go.
12, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, 8.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Go, 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 go.
This is the music for that.
I'm with Terrell. I can't dance.
No, this is just move a little bit.
Yeah.
You work out. Don't act like you don't work out. You hoop. Kendall try to come in here like, I can't dance. I don't believe that.
I don't know if I can. I have
You got a little something.
Okay.
That's
all
like
right.
You might have a booty dance.
That's like me stepping out in the morning and being y'all instructor with my headphones on. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and dip,
and 7,
and dip,
and 8,
and dip.
Okay, so listen, Kendall's got 4 minutes.
Okay.
Kendall.
Yeah.
Cars. You're a car guy. What's your favorite? You told me what your favorite car is, but you talk a little bit about loaner cars. What kind of loaner cars you got?
Well, we've got a plethora of loaner cars. We've got a BMW X1 to a Mercedes C300 to a Tesla 70D, and we just acquired a Porsche Cayenne, and we have one more that I'm drawing a blank on. But the reason why we have those vehicles is I explained a little bit before we went to break in terms of, hey, just giving somebody the opportunity to get from point A to point B while we're waiting on some extended parts delivery issues. And secondly, we want to create a level of service that mirrors, a dealership and not at that cost. So we give them an opportunity. If they're driving a Mercedes, we'll drop them in our Mercedes. Now it's 9 years old. It's not new, but it's still we maintain the heck out of them too, obviously. So, but if you're driving a Tesla and we're in that space a little bit, we're starting to see some patterns and repairs there. We're going to put you in a Tesla. If you're driving now a Porsche, we've got a Porsche Cayenne that we're going to put in service in the next couple of weeks here. So again, it's just a matter of keeping those loaner cars available for people that need them, because we're waiting on some parts availability challenges.
Quickly, give me your synopsis of Nebraska football, Matt Rule. How you think they're doing this far?
You know what? I'm a big fan. Like I've followed him over the last few years. I don't know him personally, but I'm hopeful that he can turn it around, because I think we all understand the need for Nebraska to be great, the need for Nebraska football to be good for this state. Because listen, guys, this is what we've got.
Yeah,
this state is all we've got.
I got you for 2 minutes. So Bone says this real quick, guys. We're gonna get him back on here, so because I want to have an open discussion.
Yeah.
So you guys can call in, ask questions, ask Kendall the Great, all these different questions. Bone says this. Hey VJ, is there a fee for the loaner vehicle?
No.
Also, I just called the shop to see about getting my 2014 Ram in.
Yeah, I appreciate that. So no, there's no fee to the courtesy vehicles. They're free, and if you got to stay in them on the weekends, you stay in them on the weekends. So no fee.
Okay, next one and last one before you go. Dave says this. I don't know if you're taking any questions. Of course we are. I have a Ford pickup. I don't know what year. Tell me what year it is, Dave. But I have a Ford pickup with the Triton motor in it, which would probably be 05 to 08, somewhere around in there, maybe 10. But in it, and it has a kind of noisy valve train. Is there anything that you would recommend?
So that noisy valve train, if it's an 05 to 08, 09, excuse me, 04, it's either a 2-valve or a 3-valve Triton. Both of them are a challenge, and both of them are a problem. If it's ticking at a stop sign, doesn't matter if it's warm or cold, they do tick a little bit more when they're warm. But if it's a ticking noise, it's cam phasers. And the cam phasers need to be replaced with the timing chains. So that is unequivocally what you're dealing with. Be happy to help you, man, but that's what you're up against for sure.
So full disclosure, a job like that, ballpark.
Yeah, $2,000.
Ballpark. So you got to weigh the option on whether that car is worth $2,000 to you, or is it worth you maybe going taking it to the dealership, trading it out, and trading up.
And then the challenge is, what's out there for you to trade to, because the shortage of vehicles is pretty. It's widespread still. You drive around these dealerships and they're still pretty dry with inventory. So you've got to kind of weigh the options. But we always take the approach with everybody. Hey, let's sit down. Let's analyze what you're going to be up against. Even if we do that repair, then what? Like what has been taken care of? What needs to be taken care of? And then, how much longer do you want to keep the vehicle? We all get tired of what we're driving sometimes, and maybe are able or in a position to trade up or trade out. But if you're not, let's analyze what you've done to it, what it needs now, what potential hurdles you're going to face in the future, and make a decision collectively.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, Kendall, man, I appreciate you. We didn't get a chance to talk all the stuff I wanted to talk about, but I know you'll be back. You're right here. You're local.
Yep.
Again, give them the information to be able to call you and use your services.
Yeah, we would welcome anybody that needs any kind of repairs done, or even a second opinion. A1 Automotive, 1117 L Street, Lincoln, Nebraska. Phone number is 402-477-4660. You can find us online. You can find us on Facebook. You can find us on Instagram. But we are here to help. Like, we're here to help, and that's a genuine here to help. So come see us.
I support that message. Play the music. Get the music on. Send the break, Terrell. Get us out of here. Kendall, y'all.
All right, we're at the ticket. 93.7. A1 Automotive is in the house. I'm the black shirt Terrell Farley. I got the captain Rashawn Jackson, and I'm with
Bach.
And I'm with
Kendall.
All right, take us out, Bach.
All right, we'll be back here on the captain in just a few moments.
March is a month of good luck, from epic runs in state basketball to watching Cinderella spring the upset in college basketball. And of course, St. Patrick's Day. Luck is on your side at Mullen Motors too, because their lot is full of great vehicles to take home. Come check out their lot just north of 48th and Layton and find your next ride, as summer road trips are just around the corner. Your luck starts this month at Mullen Motors.
No tag-on, just quality vehicles. Mullen Motors.
Gaina Trucking is hiring CDL Class A and B drivers. Gaina Trucking guarantees a 40-hour work week year-round, and their strong team culture makes it not a job, but a career. Gaina Trucking offers health, vision, and dental insurance, 401k with company match, an employee assistance program, and other bonus programs. Build a better career today with great team culture at Gaina Trucking. Learn more and apply today at GainaTrucking.com.
March is a month of good luck, from epic runs in state basketball to watching Cinderella spring the upset in college basketball. And of course, St. Patrick's Day. Luck is on your side at Mullen Motors too, because their lot is full of great vehicles to take home. Come check out their lot just north of 48th and Layton and find your next ride, as summer road trips are just around the corner. Your luck starts this month at Mullen Motors.
No taglines, just quality vehicles. Mullen Motors.
Hi everyone, Kendall Warnock, A1 Automotive in downtown Lincoln. Spring is here, summer is fast approaching. With weddings, vacations, and weekend getaways on your mind, do not let car issues prevent you from getting where you need to be. Car problems shouldn't be something that you put up with. Let us get you back on the road in comfort and safety. We diagnose all makes and models from Porsches to Hondas, Toyotas, and Chevrolets. We fix a variety of issues with all of them with our talented techs and our experienced staff. A1 Automotive at 11th and L, downtown Lincoln, always honest answers.
MWR is dedicated to building attractive, affordable steel buildings that exceed your expectations. From commercial to residential to agricultural storage, steel buildings are cost-effective, attractive, and versatile. Plus, they're a lasting investment and an ideal choice. MWR uses Sentinel Building Systems out of Albion and can service you all over the state and region. If you have interest in a steel building, post frame building, or fencing, give MWR a call today at 402-980-5273 or go to mwrbuildingandfence.com.
The Empire brand is growing with ESC Fabrication and Sandblasting. ESC is your place for custom handrails, industrial and commercial painting, and more. ESC provides custom welding for aluminum and stainless steel and media blasting of all sorts. ESC has great attention to detail. They stick to deadlines and keep within your budget. If you can dream it, they can make it. Contact ESC Fabrication and Sandblasting in Waverly today at 531-207-9329.
Rosie Sports Bar and Grill, open for lunch and dinner at 10th and P or at 1501 Center Park Road.
Can you believe all the anti-cooking? How can they survive? Well, they are surviving by charging way too much and making you believe there are no cars available. Hey, this is Carl from Price Right Auto. I'm here to tell you that they are full of bull stuffing. Come out to Price Right in Westo and you'll find over 100 great vehicles at some great prices. We won't let you get a lemon since we back every one of our vehicles with our Peace of Mind 3-month warranty. If you want a hassle-free car buying experience, check out our website, PriceRightAuto.com. Come see a great selection of affordable used cars on West O Street at Price Right Auto.
Hopcat exists at the intersection of great beer and delicious food, complemented by music, art, community, and comfort. Home to a best-in-class beer experience served by craft beer experts, guests can expect a casual, inviting local gathering place with some of the best damn burgers and fries you'll find in Lincoln. Hopcat is your pregame headquarters for basketball and volleyball all season long. Hopcat is located at 6th and P in the Haymarket. To plan your next trip to Hopcat, visit www.hopcat.com.
This is 93.7 The Ticket.
Look at me short. Look at me short. I'm the captain now.
Three-time national champion Vershawn Jackson.
Touchdown. Vershawn Jackson, number 34, gets the touchdown. Terrell Farley. Defending Terrell Farley. Last week in his start was a holy terror. Number 43.
And Jake Bakoven. Coming at you live, Coppels Chevrolet GMC Studios in the heart of Lincoln, America. On air and online at theticketfm.com. Powered by Bauer. Here he is, Vershawn Jackson.
That's right. It's the Captain Fast 2 hours in radio. It's just got 53 minutes left in the show. 93.7. The Captain. I don't want to be yelling at you. Dave from Renew said change Scott's name on the text line to Butterman.
Well, he's just called in, so I don't know.
The milkman said, oh, yeah. Oh, hell yeah. He would hurdle the O-line and kill the quarterback. Chase B says this is all about Terrell Farley.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, Terrell Farley, they're giving you your roses while you can smell. Chase B says, is this the Terrell Farley compliment line?
Yes, sir.
Call on in, Chase B. We want to hear from you. Scott said, thanks, Terrell, for keeping VJ Ralph the mouth from Happy Days in his place. Frosty.
Scott Frost?
Yes, that's Scott Frost.
All right.
Gate 25. That he was on that Gate 25. Did you ever get invited to Gate 25?
I've been there, but
I didn't ask you that.
no.
Okay.
Did you?
No.
Okay.
I didn't even know. I didn't even know anything about Gate 25 until all of this.
I've been to Gate
shenanigans.
25.
It's good.
They closed.
They got good
I
food?
thought they closed.
Is it just a nightclub or is it like a bar, sports bar?
No, it's more like a nightclub / bar.
I wonder why I never got an invite.
You can go.
I was a captain in '97. He could have invited me,
Yeah.
Matt. Come on, Matty. Don't get too big for your britches, and then all of a sudden you. Yeah. Okay, I'm going off. Let me calm down. We take a deep breath. Where am I at here? Rare Rocket. Rare Rocket says this. Y'all better get in shape before you guys start looking like the tag team from the WWF, the Bushwhackers.
I doubt one of them weighed 205 or 200.
All
Well,
right.
I'm actually about 200 now.
You 200?
200.6.
I'm between 240 and 245. So it's not bad weight. It ain't good weight. We appreciate that. He says this. Big John says this. Can you read that, Bot?
Where's it, Big
Oh, I
John?
got it. Good morning, Captain. The black shirt and Bot. Gary thinks you can run the 400. I think you need to start running outside.
He's got a picture of Gary Busey with a thumbs up.
Right. You better get outside. Bot, VJ old enough to be your daddy. So it's Terrell.
No,
How old are you guys?
I'm
48.
I'll be 12.
Yeah, you guys would be pretty
That's
young.
not true.
Yeah, I'm 47. He's 35.
32.
32.
We could have had him when I could have had him when I was 15.
Yeah.
No,
Could have been running around. Who knows?
well,
Back then, trust me, they was getting it in.
not me.
Huh?
Not me.
17.
17.
Okay, good job
Yeah,
for you.
thank you.
Good. But I'm
Didn't
just
have my
saying,
first child. I was 29.
I was bad.
See, okay, thank you.
Mm,
I was about 29 when I had my first child.
I was 17.
Okay.
Yeah, I had one in tow. One before I even left high school.
But not before
When
high school.
people
is
look
done.
at me and they be like, when I say I got a 30-year-old, they do not.
Mm.
They listen, when my daughter used to come to the dealership, when I worked at the big dealership, she'd come to the dealership, get her car, whatever, and she'd come hang out. I would have guys from the dealership like, good job, VJ. Wow, we can't believe that you bagged her. She is
Oh,
like,
man.
you know what I'm saying? I'm like,
Yeah.
bro, that's my daughter. Yeah, it's all right.
Yeah, that gets awkward.
Yeah, that's my
Pretty quick.
daughter,
Yeah.
sir. Okay, she was pregnant too. It's my
Mm.
daughter.
Oh,
Don't
no.
make me tear this car lot up.
Don't make me tear this thing up. So anyway, Bach, I don't want it. He said, "What about those Holly double pumpers?" I'm not a Holly guy. You guys don't know what Holly
I
is.
have
do
no
you?
clue what you're talking about.
You know what Holly is?
Mm-mm.
Man, I'm not around car guys. Where are you, Kendall? Come back, Kendall. Kendall, come back, Kendall. You know what a carburetor is? What is it? You know what the carburetor is?
Yeah.
What is it?
Oh, absolutely. You lift up your hood, there's your carburetor.
I know if it won't catch, you can pour a little gas in the carburetor and get it started.
At least you know that much.
Yeah.
Mm.
Or spray
What
some,
does a
or spray some
carburetor
startup
do?
with it.
I'm just that old,
Hey,
guys. That's
so-
okay.
so
I'm
this-
just that old.
You need your second show, The Car Show,
Yeah.
with the captain for Sean Jackson.
Hey man,
Weeknights at 8 o'clock.
Yeah, Kendall's got to be my. I got to know. I had to have somebody that knows about cars.
That's a night show for you.
Knows about cars.
Only an hour.
We're on everything now. No, we got to put some more. We got to get some more, like what do you call this stuff? Content.
Yeah.
So you never know. Might be the VJ Kendall hour. So we talk about your cars
Once a week or something. Yeah.
one time a week.
Yeah.
Ask Kendall
Yeah.
any question you want about vehicles. I'll chime in and be kind of the color guy.
I like how he said he just like he'd watch cars go by and just be like, diagnose
can
them
hear
on the
it.
spot. Yeah.
He can hear it.
Yeah.
Most cars will let you hear. They'll tell you something's wrong. It'll be going, something's
Yeah.
wrong, or tick 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 tick.
Yep.
Like yours did. I'm
Yeah.
quite sure it told you. Was there any precursors? Tell me the first time you thought
Well, it was
you
like in
thought to yourself like, what
2003.
is? I know, but the first time you thought like, what is that noise?
Boy, my
Mm.
Subaru is running
I
back.
didn't
Yeah.
hear that noise before. Did you hear any weird noises that you
I was
hadn't heard?
surprised by this one blowing up. I was just driving. I was going to pick up some Chinese food, and I came back out, and then I tried to start it over. It was like, it didn't give me too much of a precursor. I'm sure there was,
How long did you have that car?
Like 5 months.
I don't even. Did you get an oil change? Did you get to the first oil change?
No, I didn't get to the first.
That
oil
was the
change,
problem.
So that was the problem.
Anytime you buy a car from a used lot, some used lots will not. Now I do. I'll put oil changes on all
when
the
I bought
cars.
it, they said they oil changed it, but whatever.
They say a lot. I'm giving you some nuances. If you go buy a used car from a used car lot and they tell you they did an oil change, number one, check the oil. Okay. If it's low, something's wrong. If it's dirty, that means if it's black, if it's the color of black, not good.
Yeah.
Okay. So, and I would tell you, go get an oil change anyway. $50. You can call A1, call Kendall. They'll come pick it up while you're at work and bring it right on back. And you know what? You got an oil change and you know that it has an oil change on it.
Yeah.
But don't ever take a dealership's word that the car has been oil changed unless there is a what tied to it? Warranty.
Warranty.
Yes. You got a warranty. Now you okay. Because if the engine blow up, whatever the case may be, now you can go get it. 2003, especially those older cars, you want to make sure that because oil is what, if you put the oil, what would be oil compared to with the body?
Blood.
Yes. Blood. There you go. Purify your blood by drinking water. Anyway, I'm just simply saying so. But Hollies, I never liked the Holly because I always had to keep setting it and twisting it, and I just want to be able to set it and forget it. So the Holly was more of a, even though I thought the performance of a Holly is better than the Elderbrock, you don't have to maintenance Elderbrock as much as you have to maintenance.
I thought you were talking to me.
You're what? Holly?
You said Bach, Elderbach.
Elderbrock.
Brock, okay.
Not Bach. Elderbach.
Elderbach.
That don't work.
That's what I'm old.
Hillsbear says this. What's the favorite car you've owned? Mine was a 79 Hearst old W30. Dang, that's an old school. Ooh. What about you? What's the favorite car you own?
Well, when I had a 1997 Land Cruiser.
I was thinking about that.
The AMG?
No, your first car when you was here at Lincoln.
Oh, that was
that big old boat you used to drive.
88 Oldsmobile.
Olds 88.
Yeah. With the skirts.
I mean, it was long, leaning to the right. You know what I'm saying?
That's 18s in the back.
You couldn't tell Terrell nothing. He thought he was in a Lexus. I was like, Terrell really thought that car was one of the best cars that any of the football players had. You couldn't tell him nothing, boy. Head in the air. What's your favorite car? What's your best car you own?
I had a 2010. It was the last of the box model of the Chrysler 300, a black one. I loved it.
Really? What happened to it?
Car wreck. I went to go watch.
Your fault?
Yep. Well, ice, but yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Man, sorry, he was driving too close.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Real world drive on that
Did
thing
you?
too. That didn't help.
There it is,
Yeah.
right there.
Yeah.
And back then it was a lot of snow on the ground.
Yeah. Well, this was just a couple years ago, but yeah.
What's your first car, Captain?
My first car?
Yeah.
Me and my brother was 14 and we bought a 76 Cutlass.
For school?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We couldn't drive it unless my grandpa was there.
Bob?
1992 Ford Thunderbird.
That was your
I like
first
that.
car?
Yeah.
It's a nice one.
I had a 72 Chevy Nova.
You know what? If you still had that car, it'd be worth some money.
Yeah. It had like a 305 in it or something like that. It was good.
It was a nice car.
Yeah. 4-door.
I'm an old guy. I like the old stuff.
You know what I did for cruise control?
What?
When I used to go to the country to see my cousins?
What?
I would just put a brick down there and just let it go. Let it go 85. Cruise control.
I don't believe that.
I did.
I don't believe it. Sounds like a cartoon.
No. I can call my cousin. They'll tell you.
It does. Cordoba guy says this. Oil has changed in the last 80 years, VJ. I know it has, but I still am a firm believer. I'm smart when it comes to these cars now. So on my Tundra, I'm going to go get an oil change package. Did you know that you can go to the dealership that your car is and go to service and say, hey, do you guys got any packages? Trust me. If you don't believe me, trust me. Do you guys have any packages? And you know what? I didn't ask Kendall, did he have any different packages where you get 3 oil changes, 3 tire rotations for $250? Well, instead of me going to pay $100 for an oil change, why wouldn't I get the 5-pack? $300 for a 5-pack of tire rotations and oil changes.
You don't look like a Tundra guy.
I know. That's what I always say that.
It's different.
Yeah, I know. I say I'm pretty smart. I just look like this. Okay. You know why I drive a Tundra?
Why?
It's got to be, to me. Now, my Ford guys are gonna get mad. My Chevy guys are gonna get mad. But I've owned that Tundra since it was brand new. It's got 95,000 miles on it. I've been all over the United States in that Tundra. I have not had anything wrong with that Tundra, except for
the bird.
The bird.
Bach don't know nothing about that.
And I'm not fixing the grill from the bird.
Oh, you got a bird.
You didn't remember the bird? You didn't hear the
I don't
bird
think
story?
I saw that, no.
Me and my brother going down to a funeral in Louisiana. This is my grandmother got sick, by the way. She died at 102 a couple weeks later. But anyway, that was a precursor to that. You know what I'm saying? Something wasn't going to be right. So we're driving down and we're about 4 miles outside of our hometown, Spring Hill, Louisiana. Right. So it's right on the border of Arkansas. So, when you get close and it gets to like I think it's a marker that says 16 miles, you kind of push the pedal a little bit. We're almost home. We're almost to the woods. We're almost to the Shire. Right. Shady Oak is what they call it. Okay. So I didn't go fast. It's only 60 back there or 55. So I might have been going 60 miles an hour. Well, there was 6 buzzards in the road eating some roadkill.
Yeah.
And I thought, surely, big truck, 55, 60, they're going to get up at some point and take off. Didn't get up. So, I get closer. Now I'm 20 yards away. So, it's getting closer. And I'm like, okay, I'm not slowing down at this point. I'm going to take one out.
Oh, man.
So I hit the gas.
Uh-oh.
You hit the dumb one.
Why did I hit the gas? The last bird was like, at the last minute, I couldn't have been more than 5 yards away. And if you're going 60, 65, 5 yards happens like that.
Yeah.
He tried to get up. And I'm like,
oh, no.
He ain't going to make it. I might as well smash him down.
Yeah.
You don't let him come through the window.
No.
Right?
Yeah.
So I was like, I got to get to him before he gets up high. He comes to the window. We're in trouble. So, wham, I thought I hit him. But you heard something? Wham. I'm like, oh, I got his butt. So me and my brother, we drive. Didn't think anything of it. We get about to 4 miles away, and a wing comes over the top of the road.
My mama told me.
Dude, the wing. And I'm like, I told my brother, I was like, oh, my God, bro, the birds. Now I'm worried because I'm like, if his wing is there, his entire body is in my truck. But everything was still driving fine.
Did you raise the wing like Jeepers Creepers?
Bro, just like that.
Oh,
Scared,
man.
dude. It was weird. So we get to this, you in the country now, right? So they got this little, right on the side of the little 2-lane highway, they got this little shack that's like a store, a bait shop. You can go get bait, people going fishing. It's kind of the last stop for you going fishing. So we stopped there, and I don't remember this gal, but she was a nice gal. She came outside, and me and my brother were looking. My brother's got his film out, and we're looking, and we're amazed. And I'm like, man, I ain't touching that. My brother's like, I ain't touching it either. And she say, Cletus, get out here and get this bird out of this grill. Cletus come out looking like Terrell. Cletus come out, grab the bird. Now, I'm thinking the bird is dead, sure.
Yeah.
I thought that maybe that was just a reaction. He grabs the bird, pulls the bird out of the grill. The bird starts flapping his wings. Threw the bird in the air, took off.
Oh, really? It's fine.
Dude, Louisiana buzzards, the toughest animals on the planet.
Oh, my goodness.
Took a shot to the dome piece. His head was in my grill. You can see it.
Yeah.
Stood there. And I just thought, I never, it always reminds me of my grandma. So I don't ever want to change that grill. Everybody's like, why are you riding around with that grill, hole in the grill? It just reminds me of my grandma.
So Cletus remind you of me?
Yeah.
Okay, I got a nickname.
Because I know you was an old country bumpkin, and I know
you're Bubba. Bubba and Cletus.
I ain't
Bubba
Bubba.
and Cletus.
Yeah.
I'm not Bubba.
Bubba Gump.
I'm not Bubba.
Yeah.
No, I'm not Bubba. But you get what I'm saying, though. Okay.
Yeah.
So it was, Qdoba guy. I know. Dave says this. I don't know if you're. Oh, how did I miss you, Dave? Again, how'd you pop up there again, Dave? Bone says this. Hey, VJ, is there a fee? And it came back again as well. Scott says this. Next time you go to Gate 25, this town put it on Frosty's bill.
Got a tab.
He's got open tab still.
Hey, let's call him. You see the number? All right, we ain't gonna say it on. We're gonna call him. We're about to call you. If you're Scott Frost, we're calling right now.
Would you think
you
he have
calling him back?
You think he had a Lincoln number?
Yeah, he's got a Lincoln number. This is probably his bat phone.
It says house for sale.
I think he sold it.
The one in Lincoln?
Yeah.
Oh, it's for sale now.
How you know?
Somebody told me.
I thought he sold it.
I think it's either 3.5 or 2.5.
I think he sold it.
No, he bought one in Arizona.
I think he sold the house here, though.
Well,
somebody was just telling me this yesterday that they thought he sold it. Gate 25 is not even close to a nightclub. What is it? Is it a bar? Is it or not a bar, but is it a restaurant?
I'm confused by it because I don't know how they differentiate it, but there was a nightclub above Gate 25, right?
Yeah.
And I don't know if I don't think that was a different establishment.
Is Gate 25 the one on the bottom right there?
I think
yeah,
so.
That's a bar.
It's just like a food. Yeah, I think. I don't know.
Well, you can eat in
sports
drink
bar.
there.
Drink, yeah.
Sports bar.
Yeah, sports bar.
Sports bar. Let's call it sports bar. Okay. Paul says
A
this.
dive.
Was it
dive bar?
Okay, so was old Nebraska football offense or defense better?
Well, it depends what
offense.
year.
Depends on the year. Yeah.
Depends on the year.
Well,
because over the years, the offense was the leaders. Over the years, Nebraska was all about defense. And then around 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, defense started holding their own. Now, we didn't ask for much out of y'all. Just score 17 points for us. You score 10 points. As long as you gave us over 14 points, we would win the game. So we wasn't asking for that much. True.
Listen, if you're talking,
we only gave up 69 yards a game, Buck, rushing. So we wasn't worried about nobody running on us. We may give you a little two-some and passing, but hey, we held our own.
I'm not going to take nothing away from the black shirt, but I do. To answer to your question, offense was better back in the day.
It depends.
It was better.
No.
Offense has always. You didn't hear about Nebraska's defense because everything back then. Everything when Nebraska would play, they would always get bombed by Florida State, bombed by Georgia Tech, bombed by these other schools.
Y'all have 3 All-Americans on offense. We'll have 3 All-Americans on defense. So what do you mean?
We're not talking about when we.
I'm
played.
just. Oh yeah.
I was talking about before that.
Yeah.
I would imagine he was talking about before us.
Like the scoring explosion days, they didn't have
Yeah,
defense.
they didn't have a defense.
They didn't have a defense. Yeah,
That's what I'm agreeing with.
That's when they gave up 54 and
Why are you
beat
bullying?
somebody. I'm not bullying.
Like
I hate that. I hate that
But
concept.
it depends on how far you're going back. The 71 team that won the title, I mean, they mostly gave up like less than 10 points a game. That Oklahoma game was the only one anybody scored more than 17 on them.
Pecan Pie says, "Look out! 93.7 the ticket listeners. The captain's show. VJ is coming in fired up today." My Hemi says every 10,000 miles. No carburetor in box Subaru.
There's not much going on in my Subaru anymore.
No, Subaru's is in the pound, never to return again.
He said he got a Hemi. What's that kind of car Joe Dirt had? Was that a Hemi?
Who?
You never watched Joe Dirt?
Oh,
okay.
That's a good one.
Good one.
Y'all got one on me. Hey, Mark says, if you're listening, Kendall, Saturday morning, 9 a.m., let's make it happen. The mechanic show. The car show.
You driving in for that one Saturday morning?
Nah. I'll never drive in for that one. It'll always be a Skype in or a streamline.
So what if they said, VJ, we'll give you a 3-hour show?
When?
It got to be from 8 to 11.
What do you mean?
Saturday morning?
No.
No, didn't.
New show. The new captain show is going to be from 8 to 11. Too early. Look at that guy look.
I might have to ask what no. Everything now is about the money. Okay? Except
That's
for
crazy.
Exactly. I'm not gonna give up everything for it. Okay. I make the money. The money don't make the man, Bob. Remember that. So if you ever hit the lottery, don't go crazy. Remember who you are. Remember you were in that seat. And you can't be up to no good when you get some bread, baby.
Tell him whatever, Bob.
Oh, yeah.
Hit the lottery.
Tyler said every vehicle I buy from a dealer, I have to put them in on a lift so I can see everything. Listen, 5120 Willie. It's a little crazy, but we're gonna get back to y'all after this. Oh no, he rewind that
It
thing.
was the end. I don't know.
Bach, you got to figure out how you can just kind of splice it in. We got to get you some DJ assistance. So you can kind of crazy.
Oh yeah.
Crazy.
I could probably go try to remix on Audition.
That's what I was.
Might take me a while.
You absolutely could do that on
Yeah.
Audition. It'd be easy. Crazy. Terrell, we're powered.
Bob.
Bauer.
See how I changed that up?
Oh yeah.
I just throw a little monkey wrench on it. Bauer.
Infrastructure.
Bauer.
Underground.
Bauer.
Brand.
Excavating.
There it is.
Maybe somebody else can say Brand. That was the first time I messed that up.
Oh, yeah.
Listen, man, shout out to my guys, man. Brent, Bauer. It's a mode. It's an attitude. The captain, the chicken, 93.7. We'll be right back.
Mike Shaver here to tell you that Trek CBD has a new name, and it's Hemp Boss. It's the same products you've grown to love, just a new name. Spring sports are on the horizon, and Hemp Boss has a variety of products that help calm me down during games and on the golf course so I don't go over the top. And they have a variety of options for you to calm you down before, during, and after any event. Whether you're looking for drinkable Delta 8 seltzers, hemp-derived Delta 9 syrups for your beverages, or anything else, Hemp Boss has it all at 84th and Andermatt. Hemp Boss, naturally healthy CBD.
Hey there.
Hi, honey.
Uh-oh.
Remember we told Jamie and Mike about Liberty First Credit Union, how great their checking account and car loans are, the amazing service we get, and how we love being members?
Yeah.
Well, they took our advice. Jamie said how easy it was to move all their accounts and become members. Now they say they're banking with purpose at Liberty First Credit Union.
Learn more about being a member at libertyfirstcu.com. Liberty First Credit Union. Banking with purpose. Member NCUA.
If you're not sure what your evening plans are and want to change things up, look no further than Craft Axe Throwing. Whether for a date night, an evening with friends, or even a private party, you're sure to make memories at Craft Axe Throwing. Trained instructors help make things easy to understand, and a stock bar makes it a great hangout spot. With 13 throwing lanes, there's plenty of opportunity to reserve your spot today. Choose the Lincoln location at craftaxethrowing.com to book a lane or call 402-802-9696. Craft Axe Throwing at 18th and N.
Hi, it's Charlie Stone again, and with me on the line, Andy Goodyear, General Manager of Honda of Lincoln. Andy, I know how proud you and everyone at the dealership are to earn the prestigious Honda President's Award year after year, 17 times. Tell our listeners what it means to you and your customers.
Thanks, Charlie. Yeah, all of us are extremely proud to have earned this award, and I want all of our customers to know it's not just earned by one person's effort. It's the entire dealership. Sales, parts, and our amazing service department.
17 times. Wow. How does that compare to other Honda dealers?
This award is only given to the most elite dealerships that demonstrate excellence. We really do strive to go above and beyond for the ultimate customer experience before and after the sale, Charlie.
That's why for 2022, Honda of Lincoln is once again Nebraska's #1 volume Honda dealer. Come experience the Honda of Lincoln way of doing business, 27th and Yankee Hill Road, or online at hondaoflincoln.com.
Shopping for insurance can be a frustrating and tedious task. Brokers Insurance Agency in Lincoln has a full staff of licensed professional agents who will do the work all for you. Brokers utilizes over 20 insurance companies to save their clients money. Brokers Insurance Agency will always do what is in the client's best interest and will find the best program to fit your needs. Call Brokers Insurance Agency today at 402-420-5353 to get a quote today, or find us online at brokersinsuranceNE.com.
There's a new way to vacay when you fly LNK. Check out brand new service at the Lincoln Airport to some of America's favorite travel destinations. Catch convenient nonstop flights to Vegas, Atlanta, Minneapolis, Orlando, Austin, Dallas, or Nashville when you fly via Redway. With so many affordable options to choose from, planning your vacation has never been easier. Visit GoFlyRed.com and book today. Flights are public charters offered by Global X Air Tours LLC and operated by Global Crossing Airlines Incorporated.
Nebco is hiring CDL drivers for Ready Mix Concrete, Husker Concrete, and Beatrice Concrete. Nebco offers great pay, medical, and retirement benefits, paid time off, and we pay for CDL training. Apply today to earn an average total compensation of $50,000 to $60,000 your first year driving. From Nebco's beginnings in 1908, it's the employees that have formed the company's solid foundation. Start your career today. Visit nebcoinc.com. That's EBCOINC.com.
Let me share something to make life just a little easier. It's just one word, Bryant. If we need service on our furnace or AC, we call Bryant. Same thing goes for an electrical issue. If I have a problem with my faucet, a toilet, a drain, or a water heater, I don't need to know how to fix something. I just need to know who to call. And at our house, it's Bryant.
Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing. Just one call. 467-1111. Remember, we do whatever it takes.
Mary Ellen's Food for the Soul. It's soul food right here in Lincoln. Ribs, wings, catfish, coleslaw, cornbread, grits. I mean, I'd say it's food like your grandma used to make, but my grandma never made food like that. If you haven't already, you've got to give it a try. Check out their location across from South Point at 27th and Pine Lake, or find their food truck at events all over town, or visit them online at maryellens.com to see the full menu. Mary Ellen's Food for the Soul. Let them fix you a plate.
Back with Vershawn Jackson, powered by Bauer, on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
I lost my baby in the pool game. Yes. I lost my baby in the pool game, and I don't know. I lost her in the pool game. I lost my baby, and I can't go home no more, no more, no more, no more. I can't go home. I can't go home. And Rick tick tock, and here we go down the block, block, block. You just threw me off. I know. With a mouthful of food. I lost my baby in the pool game. Yeah. I lost my baby at a pool game. Hey, shout out to Eric Strickland. Your sandwich tastes great.
Oh, you ate his sandwich?
Oh, man, did we?
Oh, man.
We tag team that
sandwich.
So he got to beat both of us.
5124 says, my dream car is a restored El Camino SS. Listen to me. 5124 right here by the station. There's a red El Camino SS for sale. Thank me later. Now, I don't know if it goes in reverse. The motor sounds great. Whether or not it goes in reverse or not, it's a different story. But I did go look at one. I wanted it first. Willie says this. Favorite ride when I was a youngster was an 83 Sirocco. Bro, listen, I've got a 87 Sirocco. And I cannot figure out. You know what? That's one I need to bring out to A1. Because I can't figure out there's something stopping it from starting. I did all this work to it and I still can't get it started. So I'm with you. Matt Hopp says first car 1992 Grand Am. I'm sorry.
That's not bad.
Kind of girly car. That says GT. The Grand Am. What color was it, Matt? Ooh,
Christina.
Now listen, this is a 1955 Chevy with a 400 in it.
That's Christina.
Is that who that is?
Remember that show, that movie?
No.
Oh, yeah.
Why I can't?
Killer car?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that who that is?
Yeah, that's Christina.
Oh, he got seven. It's a 750 with an Eldorado car. That's sweet. Now that's sweet. You got to bring that thing up here one day. Let me take a look at that. They got a car show coming up, I think.
Yeah.
Right? You heard about it?
Mm-hmm.
Is it that same one out there on 84th at the Metro? Or what's that out there, the school? Community College.
Yeah, Southeast
Community College. Anyway, I mean, that's it on text message. I think no, it's not. You guys ain't going to give me a break, huh? Red Rocket says this. We all know VJ favorite car is a Prius. He be trying to sneak up on y'all. Don't hear him coming.
Ford Fiesta.
You know, the Prius was one of the first
Yeah.
all electric cars, and you can't hear it. Whatever. I'm never a Prius guy.
No.
I almost lost my life in a Prius.
Oh.
So I'll never get back in it. Well, it was a Prism
Mm.
at the time, but still, I'm not getting it.
What about EVs in general?
Geo Prism?
Yeah. Bird is like, so you want to hit buzzards with Toyotas? Nah, I got to cut you.
Yeah, he was trying to get back at you. Aiming at his family.
Bubba said his house sold for $3.5 million. I told you.
Yep.
He bought it for $1.5 million. Scott Frost making money all over the place on us again. It was all over the news, as if we should care about that.
Well, I think it was like the most like the highest valued home in Lincoln history or something like that.
Oh, he made $2 million.
Yeah, that's a good deal.
Pretty good deal.
Yeah.
It's where all the coaches hang out at Gate 25. Where they hang out now? I would imagine it ain't Gate 25.
It might. I don't know.
Do they still do
coaches?
new coaches hang out at Gate 25?
I doubt it. I don't know. I'm not out looking for
Yeah,
it.
he said it sold for 3.5. Burnt Cheese says this. VJ, which one would be better for your car, vegetable oil or olive oil? Or I just poured that in where I put my blinker fluid. Burnt Cheese, you need to just sell your car if you got one, because you don't need one. You don't need a car, buddy. If you're asking those questions, vegetable oil or olive oil, I ain't putting either one of those oils in there. No. Not that maybe it'll work, maybe it won't. I'm not going to do it. How is the good sense today, Terrell, with all over your face?
Great. He didn't say that.
I ad-libbed that part.
Yeah.
I can't do that?
No.
Don't add anything to people's words or
You're
take
adding
away
the text. No.
Yeah.
Well, take
I'm
away
being
once in a while.
media. That's what we do.
Yeah.
You're not.
Yeah, I am. We say it the way we want to say it.
Change the narrative.
Not necessarily the way it was said. Thought you knew. The captain in the black shirt need to create a band. Nah, I'm good. Listen, I know I'm not the best singer or anything like that, but
not the best looking either, but you know, we'll get it done.
I look better than you.
Oh, that's a lie.
That's the truth. Are yous wait.
I look better than you in college.
I think they're supposed to say I used to own a Scorpio made by McClure. I don't know if you remember those or not. I don't. I have to look that up. As Dave says, he used to own a Scorpio. You ever heard of Scorpio?
Oh, no.
A car by McClure? Where is that?
What's the first stick you drove, VJ?
The first stick?
Yeah.
I bought my daughter's mom it would have been at the time like a 96, those Hyundai somethings that just came out. It wasn't an Elantra, it was something else.
When the first time you learned to drive a stick?
Oh, shoot, man. I was probably about 14 years old.
Yeah, me too. They say that.
All them old farm trucks. You know, you go to Louisiana, you're going to be on one of them old raggedy trucks somewhere.
I was on an MG Midget.
See?
My dad had one.
Okay, Bill and Bennett. 71 Cutlass with the 350 rocket engine was my first car. I like that. I used to tell people I had a 350 rocket in it, but it didn't. It had a 350 bucket. What is this right here?
I guess that's their first shoes. Their first
cars are tennis shoes. Did you see that about
Lamborghinis? I don't know. Says he's getting ready for golf.
I'm getting ready for change, guy. David from Renew. I'm gonna get you.
I think he's cleaning his shoes or something.
Red Rocket says, please check out the Checkered Garage on YouTube. You'll see me, Red Rocket, for all you what? The Checkered Garage. Remember that, Bach? The Checkered Garage. Matter of fact, go to it now, Bach, because I want to know what the heck he's talking about. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Red Rocket, I got to see this, man, because I'm a car guy, man. I got my 87 Mustang Fox body's got about 400. Not a lot, but enough. A little NOS in it. Willie says this. Try changing the distributor cap. I had issues all the time with that with the Scirocco. I changed the distributor cap, but maybe I need to rechange it again and see if that works. 9428 says my dad bought a brand new 71 Chevelle SS in 1971 for $4,200. He sold it in 76 and still kicks himself for doing that, dude. I bought my 1973 Monte Carlo in 2000. I will never sell it. What? See, that's what happens when you get too Terrell. We don't have much longer, buddy. Call of Duty's calling your name.
Yeah, you said look it up. I'm looking up the.
Oh, well, on air, huh?
Well, wanted to look at it.
Okay, so if that's the case, then Red Rocket, I've got something for you with that 1967. I don't think it's a Road Runner. I will tell you what it is, but it's Mopar. I've got one. Let me know if you want to see it. Okay, back to the text line. Already drive my dream vehicle, 69 Camaro SS. That's worth a lot of money. Those I love that car too. Dave says it's German styling like a Mercedes or a BMW. He was talking about. Okay, 5354 says this. I worked in Frost's house right after he bought it. You must have been the guy that stole the tennis shoes.
Hey, that could have been the guy.
The green ones.
All the Oregon ones, and then tried to sell it online.
Hey, look, I want a Monte Carlos SS with the T-tops.
Right, that's like an 87.
Yeah.
86.
Yeah.
Those are hard to come by.
I know.
Those are hard to come by. I worked in Frost's house right after he bought it and before he moved in. He gutted the whole inside. No way he profited $2 million. He threw coins into that place before arrival. So okay, well that makes sense then. Maybe he put $1 million into it on the inside of it. Complete. I would love to have seen that. But you know what? I wasn't that good of a teammate because I didn't never make it over Scott Frost's house. Wonder why.
I wonder why.
Did you get that phone call?
No,
you made it over.
I
Scott.
never made it.
You made it over Scott Frost's house, didn't you?
Negative.
I'm trying to figure out if you made it over Scott Frost's house. Call.
Not after his red shirt year.
What do you mean? Oh, after y'all did what y'all did to him?
Yeah, I don't think he ever liked.
See, you guys are the reason why Scott Frost did what he did to us.
No, we're not.
It seems like it. It absolutely seems like it. Dave from Reno said, my first vehicle, 1976 Jeep CJ5. And it had to be a 4-speed. Maybe not. Maybe it was an automatic. Bot, you with us?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You focusing? What are you focusing on?
I was
holy
dazing
smokes.
off there.
Daydreaming and I'm thinking of you. Daydreaming. Wake up, Bach.
All right, I'm here.
Come on, man.
Leave Bach alone.
Let me wake you up. Give us some news, Box. Come on, give us some.
Well, there's not too much news here. Like we said, kind of the big one of the day was kind of what we led off with was Isaac Trout committing to Creighton. So yeah, that'll be interesting. I did see this. There's going to be no rule change to the push play that Jalen Hurts used. They kind of talked about it where now you're able to kind of push the quarterback. He had 10 rushing touchdowns from inside the 2-yard line. You think that's something the Eagles I mean, they were very effective at it. Do you think it's it's a copycat league? Are we going to see everybody doing the push play? Is that good for football? And the reason why they were kind of thinking about taking it away is it's not, it's just kind of a rugby huddle. It's not so much, a lot of athleticism involved in that play.
If you're willing to get your quarterback hurt, because believe me, the league knows now. So they're going to tell those defensive linemen to just get low as you can and get a good push. And they're going to stand Jalen Hurts up. And that's how you get hurt. You get a quarterback hurt in the pile.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't condone that. I just don't. His house is, this is what Cadoba Guy says. I knew Cadoba Guy was one of those agents. He says this. His house was actually the clubhouse. And he spent more than a meal. Hold up. You mean to tell me that Scott Frost when he came here, he didn't buy just a house on the golf course. He bought the clubhouse. Do you understand that? Do you know what type of jack and type of juice you need to buy a clubhouse? Oh yeah, I'm gonna go to what's the golf course? Give me anyone. Shadow Ridge up in Omaha. Yeah, I'm buying a golf. I'm buying. Give me the clubhouse.
He's the golden boy of Nebraska.
Give me the clubhouse.
He was.
Yeah, still is.
I don't know. I think they've taken that name away from him now. There's a new Golden Boy.
Kirk from Georgia said my first vehicle was a 240Z. Boy, I wish you still had that, Kirk. That's worth all the money. The American Nightmare said, I missed the intro to the show today. Play the intro. I like hearing the part where they say 3-time national champion Rashawn Jackson.
Oh, yeah.
Finally got a man.
There you go.
Hey,
And his is the American Nightmare.
Hip, hip.
All right.
Hip, hip.
Pecan Pie
Yeah.
says this while we take it, get ready to throw it, and you can throw it to commercial right after this. He says, hold up a minute, VJ. Are you telling us you have a freaking Road Runner? What? You need to get that baby out and drive it to the station so your loyal fans can check it out. That's exactly what I have. A Road Runner. But it's not for me. It's for somebody else. It's for somebody out there in Ticket Land, in Captain's Country, Stargate.
This is the Ticket 93.7 on the Black Shirt Terrell Parlay. I got the Captain Rashawn Jackson, and I'm with
Fuck.
And we'll be back.
Road Runner.
Hi, Sean Callahan here with Coppell Chevrolet GMC, and it is Truck Month at Coppell, and we are pulling out all of the stops for this gigantic event. The lots are starting to fill, and we have some great deals for you waiting in Louisville. Brand new GMC Sierra Light Duty and new Silverado Light Duty trucks. All trim levels have up to $4,000 in discounts. That's right, up to $4,000 off new Light Duty trucks right now at Coppell. So do not wait. Now is the time to buy a new truck. So stop on in or visit us online at CoppellCars.com. You must have a trade-in and finance with Coppell. All deals with
Innovative Life Choices has been inspiring opportunities for individuals with disabilities for more than 15 years in Lincoln by offering a number of services. From group homes for special needs adults to independent living resources and job training, you'll find the intellectual and developmental disability services your loved one needs to live a fulfilling life. They're also hiring. If you're looking for a more rewarding career, learn more about available positions. Learn more about services for your loved ones or employment today at ilc.net. Integrated Life Choices.
Wall to Wall Wine and Spirits is now open in Lincoln. Shop our expansive collection of wine, beer, spirits, and cigars at 5040 North 27th Street. From top shelf liquor to crowd favorite beer, Wall to Wall Wine and Spirits has a beverage for every taste and every budget. Plus, join our loyalty program to earn rewards and save on future purchases. Shop Wall to Wall Wine and Spirits at 5040 North 27th Street in Lincoln. That's 5040 North 27th Street.
If your home isn't delivering the year-round comfort you expect, call the experts at Bryant. Warm and cool, comfort and confidence. Bryant Air Conditioning and Heating. Call 467-1111.
Too many people believe that chronic pain, allergies, or illness are permanent and something you're stuck with. Novotny Nutrition and Wellness has been proving that narrative wrong for 29 years and changing lives for the better in the process. Their team is trained in the newest, most advanced pain-relieving techniques and ways to deal with toxins, allergies, pollution, and emotion that make you ill. Call today for a free consultation at 531-254-5695 or go to NovotnyNutritionandWellness.com. Novotny Nutrition and Wellness, located at 7th and Superior.
Repeat after me. I will not touch the fuse box.
I will probably not touch the fuse box.
Sip, do you remember what happened last time?
Yeah, I remember.
What happened?
Half of the city block lost power.
And?
My chicken condo went haywire.
That's right. The chickens ran wild. So what do we do instead?
Call Joe at Ambition Electric and let him handle everything. Look, saved on speed dial.
Ambition Electric, 402-217-3415 or online at ambitionelectric.com.
This is Jay Foreman. When I played football for Nebraska and in the NFL, I wore protective gear to safeguard my health. Today, I'm not only protecting my health, but everyone in our community by staying up to date with the bivalent COVID vaccine. Update your protection with the bivalent COVID vaccine while it's still free. Find out more at healthylincoln.org. That's healthylincoln.org.
Sandhills Global is hiring. Check out sandhills.jobs for more information. Sandhills is looking to fill hundreds of new openings in sales, traveling support, software development, web design, and more. Sandhills has a professional culture and is fast-paced with a focus on growth, innovation, and leading-edge technologies. Career and internship opportunities are available at our global headquarters in Lincoln, Nebraska. Apply today at sandhills.jobs.
Too many people believe that chronic pain, allergies, or illness are permanent and something you're stuck with. Novotny Nutrition and Wellness has been proving that narrative wrong for 29 years and changing lives for the better in the process. Their team is trained in the newest, most advanced pain-relieving techniques and ways to deal with toxins, allergies, pollution, and emotion that make you ill. Call today for a free consultation at 531-254-5695 or go to novotnynutritionandwellness.com. Novotny Nutrition and Wellness, located at 7th and Superior.
Back with Vershawn Jackson, powered by Bauer on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Yeah. I just fired Terrell Farley, by the way.
Oh, he's back.
I just hired him. You're hired.
Hey, the Ticket 93.7. I'm Terrell.
All right, I got to get to these real quick. Hold up. BB, come on, man. Come holler at me about that Road Runner pecan pie. Seriously. We might have something in common now, pecan pie. We might be able to talk about a little shot. I'm just messing with you. Bill and Billy says, my 71 Cutlass had a factory 8-track player and AC. I lived in South Texas. Should have kept that one.
8-track.
Montana Husker, 1965 Galaxy 500. 3 of 3. That's what my grandpa bought. A Galaxy 500. Convertible, though. 8-track tape still in there.
Ford Galaxy?
Ford Galaxy.
I know what those look like.
Convertible.
Yeah, that's the old country cars.
My brothers still got it.
Yeah.
It's got the shifter like this in the floor. Fully automatic, everything. 1968. They say it's a 68 and a half, but my car guys know what I'm talking about. Hizzlebeer says first car, 79 Hurst Olds W30. Wow. It says W32nd was 68 GMC. So his second car was a 68 GMC with a 98 stepwise box. Step side should have been, I thought. We were farmers, and my dad would restore vehicles during the winter months. His car was a 7442. You know what a 442 is?
What is it?
Colors. It's a one with a monster motor in it. It's got a 442 motor.
Mm-hmm.
I will bring it in sometime that the weather is getting nicer. Thanks. He's talking about that 55. You like that, don't you? The Chevy. What'd you call her?
Christina.
Uber Jim says this 1964 Chevy Malibu, a lot of rust on it. I bought it for $160. You still got it? Do you still have that?
We had a 72 Malibu.
I'll give you $200 for it right now.
We had a 72 Malibu.
Really?
Yeah. Powder blue. Sky blue.
Oh, I like this guy. Fullback Trap. Says 1969 Mach 1 Mustang, air conditioning, AM, FM radio included. Do you still have it? I want to know, do you still have it? Pecan pie, I don't know. You tell me what the 442 stands for. VJ, what's the 442 stand for? Let me look it up real quick. Look it up, Bach. Hurry up and give us a definition.
442.
Yeah, a Cutlass 442. I thought that was the cubic of the motor. I could be wrong. I don't know. I just know it's a Cutlass 442. And it's, bruh, listen, my cousin's got one, and it's got a monster in it.
Says it derives from the original car's 4-barrel carburetor, 4-speed manual transmission, and dual exhaust.
There it is. Hizzlebear just gave it to us, too. 442 stands for 4-speed, 4-barrel posi. Traction. I never knew that, Hizzlebear. Dang. But I didn't know that the 2 is the posi traction. Cubic inches. Pecan pie says 4-speed, 4-barrel. Appreciate that. Tom Petty sucks. I know you're a car. Oh, Tom Petty hit us with the cutty. Tom Petty, is that live action? You got that car right now? Anthony says 79 Jeep Wagoneer. Wow. Still got it. Bought it for $1,200 now. They bringing them back and selling for $100K.
Wow,
that's a big one, a big wagon, ain't it?
Well, it's that big Wagoneer looking shot, but it's worth all the money. It's worth all the money. Pecan Pie says 2 is dual exhaust. Well, we have a Twitter fight. No, we don't have a text fight. No text fight.
No text fight.
It says father bought a 56 Rambler for my sister to drive. He didn't realize the front seats folded down to make a full-size bed. She never drove it.
Guess it was his car then, wasn't it?
Oh, dang. Oh, you figured that one out, the full-size bed, though, right? Okay. I was on a different level than most of you. $400, 1984 Chrysler LeBaron. Ugh.
What year?
I hated those LeBarons.
Yeah.
I was not a LeBaron.
Those were big,
Especially the drop.
No.
Especially the drop top ones, huh?
Small.
Yeah, they were small. Yeah, the drop top ones too.
Yeah.
There's just something about that LeBaron. I had one, but I didn't like it. I got rid of it pretty quick. T-Bone a drunk with it. Oh, dang. So it's gone? Tom Petty, how could you?
T-boned a trunk with it?
He T-boned a guy. First car, TMZ2, 1970 442. I'm telling you, you guys got to start hanging on. If you get a chance to buy something old, not all the time. If it's got rust, if the motor doesn't work, if the tires, but if you can hang on to, those are good classic cars to have. And listen, to me, it's an investment. Because if I can find one of those cars that's for a couple grand, most of the times, unless they're just destroyed, they're going to be worth $4,000 easy.
Let's hop in the RV and just hit some of these back country roads and drive for about a couple of hours.
Well, we got to pull it back, though.
Yeah.
Can't drive it.
Well,
we have to put a trailer on the back of the RV. That makes a long RV.
Well, we'll come back and get it.
How about we just drive a truck? Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Thanks.
Drive around for 6 hours.
Who? Okay, he don't have it anymore. Pecan Pie says 79 Pontiac Grand Prix. That was P Green.
Nobody had a Gremlin? Oh, that's
nice.
What is
Fullback
that?
Track said, no, I don't have it anymore. That's a Mach 1. That's a Mustang, son. What are you talking about? What is that? You don't know what that is?
I can't see that far, VJ.
You won't even wear glasses, so I'm not buying that lie. Had a 67 Chevelle and a 76 Buick Apollo. I wish I would have held on to those. I know you do. Tom Petty said it's gone. Got clocked doing 153 in a week before, so I had fun. Wait. 153 miles an hour? Don't they throw you in jail for that?
Super speeder.
No, don't they throw you in jail for that? You go drink.
Yeah.
Anything over like 120, I think is straight to jail. Don't pass go, don't collect $200. Come on, man. My LPD out there. You catch somebody doing 153. My state troopers out there. If you catch somebody doing 153, do they get a ticket?
No.
Sorry. I know they're going to get a ticket. But do you not take them to jail? Do they get a pass? Do you say, hey, here's your license. Give me your license registration. Give me your license. Give me your license and registration. You crazy. Doing 153. First of all, what car's going to keep up with them doing 153? What are you thinking? Do you let that guy go that was doing 153 miles an hour? Negative, Ghost Rider. I don't think you let that guy go. I just don't. I don't think you can let him go. Great show, guys. VJ, what motor does the Charger have? 318, 383, 440 Magnum, 426 Hemi. Had that guy a 3 or 4 speed or a 3-speed automatic? When you were talking carburetors, can't get the junk Quadrajet. Okay. Now, first of all, it's that dude. This is that dude. Let me just cue it up for you so you know exactly. I don't want to be telling you just different stuff. Now, hold on. I want to cue this up to give you what I need. You guys can talk a little bit. You scared?
What are you looking up?
Cars.
No, he wants to know the motor size.
Hmm.
He wants to know the motor.
What's your least favorite car, Terrell?
It's a 67 GTX 440 high performance.
Hmm.
There you go.
A Subaru.
That's a favorite car. The least favorite car you've had. Is there ever a car you say, I'm not buying that again?
I bought a Lincoln Continental.
Didn't like it?
Didn't it?
Too big?
Yeah. Well, it was the short body side.
Oh, it's a newer model.
Yeah.
99.
Yeah. So I didn't like that. It was.
You like a grandpa in it.
Well, bought it. It was a piece of junk.
It was a boat.
It was a piece of junk.
That's what we used to call
I
it.
just
I had one of those.
Just got caught slipping. Bought the wrong car.
Yeah.
9090 says 81 Regal. Now that's a car. My brother crashed that car. That was his pride and joy, black on black. Cordoba guy says it's 1989 Pontiac Sunbird with a rusted out muffler, so you knew I was coming 2 blocks away. 9831 says 69 Road Runner, 383 Magnum. Drove it in high school when I was 15 years old on a school permit. Cost $950. Wish I still had it. These cars are going for over 100,000. Over 100 grand. Tom Petty Sucks says Sheriff was my cousin. Oh, that's how you got out of going 153.
Yeah.
Good for you.
That always
That's
helps.
some more nepotism.
Mhm.
Get away with going 153. I don't know if I don't know if I got it in me to go 153 now.
What's the most? I've been like 120.
Nah,
About around there.
I've been 165.
Yeah.
But I'm saying I don't know if I got it in me to go 150 anything anymore.
Oh no.
That's too fast. Because anything happen, then boom.
Yeah.
Going that fast in those old cars isn't the hard part. Getting them to stop is. Taz says my first car was a 1984 Mercury Cougar XR7. Bill and Bennett says I learned to drive a stick shift on a 65 Dodge Dart 3 in the tree in 1975. Wow. My dad, this is 9420. My dad had a Rambler growing up, and he said it was the ugliest dang car they've ever made. He called it the Ramblin' Wreck from Georgia Tech.
Nice.
Larry, 66 years old. My first car was a 1969 AMC Javelin. Oh, I jabbed you, didn't I?
What is that? Oh my God.
I didn't
Something
spit
flew
on
off.
you. Stop it.
It's coming out your fingernails. Like you flicking lettuce or something on me.
Play it one more time. So I got something to say to this dude. I'm not ending it to show off like that. Play it one more time, Bob. Play the ending.
This is it's playing.
Oh, you redid it?
Yep.
Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. Okay. Do, 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 do. What you got going, man?
Oh,
What you getting to do? What you getting ready to do? COD?
I don't
COD
know.
time?
I don't know. What you want to
Come
do?
you
You want
don't
to do
know.
something?
Absolutely not.
All right. I tried to be your
I
friend for a
hang
day.
out with people that are actually my friends,
All right.
not people that don't tell me to come to breakfast.
All right.
Bach, what you got a water cooler?
We have Brian Munson coming up, so we'll try to break down this whole Dylan Morello not coming to the spring game, see how big a deal that is. Also, we'll dive into basketball. Final Four this weekend.
Oh yeah, we
Awards
didn't do our
handed out.
games.
We didn't. Let's do them real quick.
Okay,
Let's do them real quick.
we do it here.
Real quick.
All right. Well, so you got San Diego State and FAU, Florida Atlantic.
Well, somebody made a mistake and they said that the guy from Omaha was for FAU.
Mhm.
He's not.
No.
So San Diego State for me for the championship.
Yeah.
Betting the house
in
on
there.
it.
San Diego State.
I'm going to that FAU. They've only lost 3 games all year long. We've been disrespected long enough. The other game, Miami and UConn. UConn's blown everybody out on their way to the Final Four. Miami, of course, has had a pretty good road, beating Houston, Indiana, Drake. Pretty good run.
Miami. I'm going with the
Oh,
underdogs.
Yeah.
Bet you would. UConn.
Yeah, I got UConn as well.
It's all right. Don't say when I say
They've been
Miami
there.
won.
They've been there before,
It's okay.
and they're going to be there again. 27 years old. First car was a 1985 Nissan 300CX OMG. My father had a 63 Ford Econoline truck. Listen, it's Friday. Kiss somebody, hug somebody. It's the weekend. Go fishing. Go do something. The ticket, April 22nd, right around the corner. Spring game. Frank Solich back at Memorial Stadium. The man that would, the man that could, the man that did.
Coach the Huskers.
Okay, there it is. Right there. Listen, man, I'm with
The Black Shirt.
and Bach. Hey, we'll see y'all Monday. Captain.